Okay, YouTube looks live. Let me check on the this. That's lame. There's gonna be a cut like that in the stream. I should change the I don't know. It's up though. Let me link the Discord. Copy link. Everyone. There's a new one. Should I change the thumbnail? Oh, it's clear it's a different video. Probably should, huh? You guys here yet? Or no? Oh, I need to update the chat too. Okay. Pop out chat. Back? Yeah. Nice. Maybe it takes a moment. It apparently like didn't reconnect in time to save it as the same thing, I'm guessing. I don't know. But whatever, we're back, yeah. What do you think? I should change the thumbnail so it's a different one? I'm good, I think. Just so like when people look, they know it's a separate video. I think I will. Which one? About this. Wait, the hair is crazy. Hair is insane. How about that one? Okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm just thinking. So it's obviously different. Oh, I gotta fix the chat capture. Hey, I changed the thumbnail. Thank you guys for letting me know. Okay. Chat. There we go. Chat's fixed. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. The chat is readable, right? Clips was saying it is, right? Readable the way it is. Okay. Back to gaming. I moved to the city, is what I did. And then I summoned all the things, and now we are exploring the floor again. Somebody's written on the wall. Mazurka Falls. Mazurka. Oh, isn't that a name? Maybe that's a different. Isn't that one game called that? Mazurka Falls? You think that's related, or is it different? What is it called? Mazurka Falls? Mazurna Falls. Ah. No ka. Mazurna Falls. People that requested that game a bunch. Maybe we really should play it at some point. I know it's got a translation patch. But maybe we really should play that at some point. It would probably be a good scam day one if we just think of a game it would fit as. I kind of think, you know me and fan patches though, Berserker Falls, no. Here on. I kind of think it's cool to play games even with a fan patch, because the way we do it as a like live thing, sometimes I end up explaining things that, you know, the translation doesn't have time to explain, because I can just tell you things, right? Like some, I don't know if people get the advantages of the live translation versus the fan patch. We can go more in depth than the fan patch can do, right? Because the fan patch has one line to translate something, and that's it. They don't have time to explain it. They don't have whatever. We can explain things. We can go in depth on things. I can try and make jokes that kind of sound like the joke. There's some advantages to the format we use, I think, versus fan. Like even games with fan translations, there's still advantages to what we're doing, I think. Serpent. I think so. People sometimes give it like a hard time, like Grim used to, right? About like when I played like Phantasy Star 4, a game already translated. But I don't know why you wouldn't want to like explore the actual Japanese of the thing. I don't know. Well, maybe that's why I learned Japanese, right? And other people are happy with like machine fan patches and things, and I'm not. Maybe there's a reason why. Okay, Doru Mi Naru. I wonder what that is. One sec. But I feel like there's gotta be people out there that appreciate what I'm talking about, right? Somewhere. You guys. You guys do, I would think. Some people do. What does that mean? What is that, PB mean? Okay. What's the spell I'm looking for? Doru something? Doru... Sleep. Make sleep. Causes sleep. Can we try it? You think it'll work? Marin Agi Raul, that one was good. But this is a dragon, they might be immune to it or something. Try Marin Karin. Taru Kaja, I want to make sure I know what that is. Taru... Evan. Raise an attack, that's what I thought. Can stack. Can stack. Oh, so it can stack. Try Marin Karin again. Oh, that one fell asleep. Look at that. Oh, fire does not work. Marin Karin worked. Marin Karin worked again. Fire breath, 6 damage. The fire breath is lame. Okay, so don't use fire on him, obviously, I guess. And then we can just auto now, I think. I think now I'll kill him. But isn't this wild? These guys killed me before. And now I'm killing them. They killed me before like I was a bitch. 21,000 XP? 100, sorry. 1,000 I said, but I mean 100. I mean 2,000 XP. That's crazy. That's a lot. Okay. That's pretty nice. If I could like force fight those guys. Like if I could repeatedly fight those guys, that'd be amazing. Okay. Keep exploring. I don't know what demon is the boss here. I doubt we can talk to these things, right? They're almost certainly evil. Well, they're not. Let's put our weapons away. Oh, I see your type. You have a bit of manners, huh? Smile. Don't smile at me like that. It makes me want to throw up. Okay, calm down. You need my power, huh? I don't know. You seem like okay. You seem like you know some stuff. You might be okay. Give him what now? Give him a ball. I'll fight with you. Nice. Giru Tabu. Giru Tabu. What is it? Let's ask the robot again. Where'd I have this? Giru Tabu. 7. Okay. What is likely Girtalbilalu. What now? Which refers to Girtalbilalu. What now? Or Scorpion Man from Mesopotamian mythology. Ah, it's Mesopotamian again. It's this. Look at this freaking word, guys. I hate him. The Scorpion? That. I don't like his skull face either. The Girtabubla, meaning Scorpion Man in Akkadian, are creatures from Babylonian and Sumerian mythology. They appear in the Epic of Gilgamesh as guardians of the gates to the underworld or sacred places, such as the mountain of the sun god Shamash. They have the upper body of a human and the lower body of a scorpion. These beings were known... Oh, wait, what? They have the upper body of a human. Apparently, extension breaks if you don't restart your browser for updates. Better TV? If you don't restart your browser for updates, huh? I've never ran into that. But, I believe ya that can happen. Well, the upper body of a human and lower body of a scorpion. That's how they're supposed to look. These beings were known for their incredible strength and ability to strike down intruders with their deadly tails. Also, guys, I want to take some time off the stream to start working on my game here and there. The game idea I got. Because I finally have a game idea I think I know how to build, like pretty simply. So I should start building it. And I can make all the art for it. What always stopped me before with my game jam kind of projects was I would use like placeholder art and I'd get sick of it. And I'd be like, fuck, I don't know how I'm ever going to get an artist to help me with this. And so I would just kind of get stuck. But now I can make my own placeholder AI art, right? Maybe one day I can hire somebody to do it too, but if I don't have to worry about it. I can just use AI art. Now that'll piss off some people. I want to find a sleeping emote for Geo? Yeah, that'd be good. But some people won't care. And the fact that one person's going to make the game, I don't think that many people will really care. See it that negatively. If I give it away for free, no one can complain. I don't know if I will, though. I don't know if it should be free or, like, cheap. I don't know. Really cheap or free? I don't know. Manticore. It's a manticore. Uh-oh. Okay, attack. Uh-oh. Hanmahan. Ufuramu. Let's see what's good against him. Agiran. Marnkaran. Wait, what other one do I have? Yeah, Marnkaran, and then just attack with the Werewolf. No, it didn't work. Fire does not work. Hanmahan works. 36 damage though, not very well. Fierce shout at us. Not very well. 206 damage, I got a crit. Marnkaran worked on one of them. Okay. There should be badge. What's that word mean? Oh, is that the emote? You're saying that's the emote. Okay, so let him do auto for a minute. I think we can win this with auto. I think we can. I think we'll be fine. We're in a little bit of trouble, but come on, we can win this with auto, right? Stop doing that, damn. These guys are jerks. Only one of them left though. Look at the XP. We get a bunch of XP here. Werecat, I want to heal everyone. I actually want to know who has the most mana besides girl and have them heal. Or the most knowledge, I mean. Oops. It's Cerberus. I still want to get rid of him somehow. She has 20 intelligence. Horse has 10. 12, 18, Rock Shumi has 21. Okay, so Rock Shumi and Outerwane, is that the other one? I have really high. Yeah. I think we get rid of the Werecat and pull out the weird scorpion thing. Turn. Goodbye, Werecat, and then pull, not forever, but for a bit, and then the Scorpion, because the Scorpion probably hits harder, is what I'm thinking. Okay. I want to check out that way behind us first. Holy moly. Ekinmu again. These are the, what were they? Spirit Restless Dead, basically, right? Okay. We're barely in here, so I think I can use... I should use big spells, because we can always just go back, and we get really good XP. So... I think just use magic. Pen Pa Tora. What is that? Pen... Let's check the skills. Pen... 7. Nothing. It didn't show up. Oh. How does it not know a skill in the game? It doesn't exist. 7. Patora does. Pen, oh there it is. Patoradi. Oh no, it doesn't have this one specifically. Huh. But it, probably cures something because it ends in a... No, it doesn't. Patora. It's Pen Patora is what it is. I don't know what pen means. Pen heals, sleep, panic, bind, close, happy. Pen Patora. I don't know what that does. I assume, I guess the same thing probably. But like maybe it heals everybody? I don't know. Either way, we don't need it right now. Bufu does 22 damage, that's okay. What about the fire one? Did you use fire already? Yeah. Good damage? Yeah, good damage. Fire one's good. Yes. Marnkarn didn't work. Marnkarn didn't work. Okay, so we'll do Mahan. Did that one work? I didn't see it. Bufu, it's not really worth it. Don't really waste your mana. Agi, do the Agi, do the fire attack. Everybody else don't waste your mana. Bed gay. Like sage? Like sad gay? Bed gay. Okay. Bed gay. It's just auto now. There we go. That should be a pile of XP. No, it's only 348. That's baby XP. That was gonna be good. The ripoff. These things. We just talked to them and leave. Nice to meet you. Take care, my friend. Bye. Okay. Bye. Okay. What is this? Leads into like a corner. Oh, it goes down. No, I don't think so. Do we want to go down? Oh, we do. But I don't know if we need to go down yet. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the guide to see what the hell our goals are, huh? Ah, this guy again. I think I want to escape if I can. Because I failed. These guys aren't worth that much XP. It's kind of a waste of my time. The other people here are worth like over 1,000, 2,000. This guy sucks. They're worth. These are babies. It shouldn't even bother me if I'm being honest with you. The Bufu one's not worth it, right? But the fire one is. And then heal. And then attack with the scorpion. Why are you the way that you are? Koji has improved the stream. What, added emotes? What's up, Jewish Rabbi? Lurk, start my day. Hope you have a good day. You too. You too, Rabbi. You, man. Okay. Let's just do auto on this one, I think. What's wrong with the way I am? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I know, I piss people off all the time. But people, in my opinion, people need thicker skin, I think. You know? I'm not that outrageous, honestly. If people weren't believing so much baloney, nobody would get mad at me. But it's not really my fault, honestly. I mean, I want to go back to the city. It's not really my fault. It's everybody else's fault. Everybody else's fault. It's not really my fault. It's everybody else that's wrong. Skeleton. Everybody else that's a baby. You know. Okay. Is the second floor the one the city's on? I need to heal real quick. That's what I'm coming back here for. Then we're gonna check the guide and see what we're doing. Yeah, this is the city. It's gonna be your fault when I push you down a hill. Yeah, right. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. How's that gonna happen? I'm gonna be in some position. Like I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna stand on this ledge here. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, let me stand on this ledge and get pushed off. That ain't gonna happen. I ain't dumb. Okay, there's gotta be an elder here somewhere to save too. I'm gonna do that first. We got at least one subscriber today. Awesome, right? And, that's all I'm aiming for, honestly, is at least one. Because then you know, like, you know, you're growing. If I get one a day, I'm happy. I don't need more than that. And also, what was that? We gained a new regular yesterday, so that's exciting. I'm pretty sure we got a new regular yesterday. Okay, let's check the guidebook thing. Okay, close this. Book. Open. Okay. Chat disappeared for a second, thank you. Okay, so we beat Loki, we did that. It says fire something. Fire ocean? Rotten ocean? I don't know what that means. Maybe we should ask about what Mazurka is, because I don't know what that means. There's weapons store. Make sure you get good weapons and equipment. Should be an easy fight. Watch out for the succubus. Condeon. I don't know what that means. The spell, I guess, and kill us with. Vampire. Yeah, vampire were tough. Roa. Watch out for the vampires. The Roa. Energy drain. Yeah, okay. There's the boss, Hecate. Level up. Path. The what now? There's Akimi. The Akimis aren't good XP now. I guess they fixed that in the real... Maybe in the NES version they were good XP. In this one they're not, right? The Anikis are the weakest guys. Watch out for energy drain. Does that mean the vamp... Does a cat have energy drain? We can make an energy drain shield. Okay, 6th floor... Hey, what is this? Rotten ocean thing. What is that? Yoga? What's the rotten ocean thing? Oh, you know what? I can just use, it's a very clean font. You can just, OCR it. I don't have the OCR thing on, but I'm gonna open it. My mouse click has stopped working, I think, sometimes. Maybe because I've been so tough on this trackball, I might need a new one. But I hope not, because that would be pain in the ass. Oh great, because of the background thing, it doesn't work, I think. Yeah, looks like the case. Lame, I thought this would work. Okay, try just that kanji then. No. Ah, it did work. It did work. It did work. It did work. In the end, it worked. But I could have just typed it anyways. It did work, but I could have just typed it. So, whatever. You go? This isn't a word. What the hell is it in the game then? Yogo? It was not a word. Why is it in the game? Why is it in the game? I'm gonna ask the robot. Oh, you think it knows, Yoko? Fire, ocean thing? Okay. It sometimes is useful, sometimes doesn't know anything. What is fire? No. There. What is that? Sea of rotting fire. Sea of fire and decay. Is a dangerous area filled with lava or poisonous terrain. Sure, so there is a sea. It's also used... Oh, check this out. The term is also used in Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. So this term isn't only used here, the rotting sea. It's also used in that. That's cool. I've always wanted to read the manga for that. The manga like has slightly different style to it, and it looks cool. I always want to read the manga for that. Maybe we should do that on stream sometime. I need to get into reading mangas on stream more. I really do. I really would like to. But I know that there's a movie, but they also made a manga. He also did a manga. Chinese anime, Based on his series from 1982-94. Yeah, the same name. Yeah, the manga was first. I would definitely like to read the manga. The art is really cool. It's very cool looking. So apparently that also uses the rotting ocean term. Thank you, Hugo. So it's shared by at least one other fiction thing. Now in Japanese, you can't just make words like that. That's why it's sometimes confusing, because you can just make words. Go to the other side of it. You can just make words if you want to. Why? Because you can. You just like throw... It's like Latin. You just throw stuff together like that. Okay. So we're supposed to get to the 8th floor of the rotting fire ocean. The fire ocean of rot. I don't know what to call it though. And we need a silver relief that you get there. And on the 5th floor, you get the Rado statue. Okay. And then you can fight a cat after that, it says. You can't have, you don't get ally monsters with you when you fight it? Huh. Okay. It's a tough fight. And it's very difficult if you don't have the Radis statue. Okay. Sure, okay. Alright, guys. So, we have to go to floor 8. And then we gotta go... to floor 5. Okay. So, let's see. Floor 8? There's 8 floors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we are. Okay. Well, alright. So, we go to the elevator. And then... ghouls. And then we'll figure this out. Oops, I need to go back where I was, sorry. And turn chat back on, there we go. Okay. Oops. You just go right out the front door, I think, right? Huh. Okay. So what floor are we on here? How do I see like the name of where I am? 8th floor. We're on the 8th floor. Okay. So we're looking for the item here. We're on the 8th floor. This is it. Okay, okay. The only thing like I said before, the only thing I dislike about YouTube is sometimes I'm unsure if it like broke or something, you know? Because sometimes it does. Oh, it did. I knew it. Is yoga still a thing? Yeah. Hey, yoga. Yeah, yoga's still a thing. Hey, yoga. Thank you. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna lure you with Japanese board nerd games to the edge of a cliff. Uh-oh. You could read manga halfway through JB Garfield days. That's not a bad idea. Yoko is eternal, but Linda has been trying to push her out. That's true. There was even a time where Linda was pretending to be Yoko. You guys remember that day? Was it just one day? What happened then? Linda pretended to be Yoko. Oh, it was Spooky Ghost when Spooky Ghost was trapped. Yeah. During Halloween, Spooky Ghost was trapped in like the Lindaverse or something, right? And Carl tried to help him. Yeah, I forgot all about that. That was the Halloween plot. And Linda had replaced Yoko. Spooky Ghost thought he was talking to Yoko, but it was Linda the whole time when he was trapped in the Lindaverse. Because when Face died, the most recent, when Face was turned off the most recently, he transferred all the control to the thing, the Spooky Ghost. And Spooky Ghost doesn't know how to control it, so he didn't know he was in charge of it. And I tried to tell people don't tell him, but people told him right away. Of course. But you know, that's kind of the fun of doing a cooperative story. And then, yeah, Linda had him trapped because she was trying to get control of the thing. And so she was pretending to be Yoko. Carl's the only normal one around? That's true, yes. Sure. Okay, should we talk to these things? They don't want to talk at all. Okay. That's true, you're not wrong. He's also the only one that really like saw the whole story from like an outside perspective, pretty much. He's been involved in it a couple times, but he's kind of an outsider still. Okay. I don't want her to die. I don't want Girl to die. I'm worried about that. But I think I'm gonna do Hanmahan. Ignoring there's an alien? Yeah, true. He's surprisingly normal for an alien though. You know? But he is an Earthling kind of, in that he grew up on Earth. And like from Earth media and Earth like he doesn't know his culture because he woke up. Like as far as when he was first aware of anything, he was already on the Earth. Or like they crash landed or something, his escape pod did. And then they took it. And he's been, you know, experimented on and locked up for however long. And then Face helped him get out of the what I guess it's not military, it's some kind of, you know, secret society base that he was trapped in. But he's an Earthling basically, right? He's not a human, but he's not really from another place either. Let's try Marin Karan, maybe that works. I don't know. What's up, BB girl? Nice, Hanma. But I kind of like the irony and all that stuff. I like the stream is built largely on irony, I think. Nice. Like for example, Face is too emotional to be like, for it to seem like he's too passionate, he's too whatever for it to seem like he's a actual AI, right? Which is and then of course controlling everything with. I'm getting pretentious. Never mind. I'm getting pretentious. This snake girl's tough. They might kill Girl. That would not be good. I don't want that to happen. Crap, man. I knew that was coming too. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. Okay. Who can res her? She can. Come on, res her. Get her back in the fight. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, the only thing I don't like about YouTube is it dies sometimes, and I don't know when it dies. And I'll be like looking at it like, is it dead? I do have a backup thing. Oh, I gotta restart the bot. Sweet enough. I do have a backup thing. There's a bot I use, a local bot, and it usually has the chat if it dies. So I can check there. But I gotta remember to turn back on. Okay, starting up. Oh, we didn't res her. It failed. Come on, man. Bring her back. Res can fail. Res can fail. Didn't work again. It failed again. Come on, man. That ain't right. Res. Get her up. Oh, I'm 30 life. But there's only 2 of them left. Oh, she's back now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. It'd be hard to die, kinda, but I could die. Have her heal me, please. Thank you. Okay, we should be good. This should be good XP on this fight, I would think. These things are friggin' tough. Hopefully they're good XP. This is the hardest fight we've been in, random encounter we've been in a little while. Yeah, how much? How much? Give me over 1,000. Nice. 1904. Level up for girl. Nice, nice, nice. I want to be faster. As fast as can be. Show the new magic. Nice. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, where am I trying to go here? That's the entrance, so... What's that over there? Wonder why it dies? I've seen people do 10-hour streams with no issue. Yeah, I don't know, but it's also kind of hard to tell. Like, if I was typing in chat more regularly, I wouldn't see an issue either. It's the fact that I like never type in chat. And yeah, I don't know. If something gets disconnected, a packet gets lost or something. I don't know. Like, I've had long streams without issue too. But then sometimes I've had it break like multiple times in the night. Multiple times in the stream, so yeah, I don't know. I assume it's just some like regular connectivity issues and it doesn't recover, is what I assume. There's a bot. I mean, having the bot is kind of good enough. I just have to remember to put it where I can see it in my peripheral. You guys thinking we should read manga tomorrow on JB Day? Since it's kind of a slow day anyway. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a good idea. We'll read some manga tomorrow. I want to read... There's a lot I want to read. I've been thinking about... What was the one I was thinking about most recently? Oh, Gunma. Battle Angel Lolita. I want to read that. I think that'd be cool. That will fit with Jesus. I could do that. I want to start reading Gunma. I think it's only... It's not very long either. We can read it pretty quickly. Yeah, it's 9 volumes. There are sequels though. There's like one on Mars or something. It's like a prequel. There's 2 sequel books. Last Order is it called in Japanese? Last Order is what it's called. That is 19 volumes. The sequel does, and then the prequel has 10. So. The prequel says it's still ongoing. Huh. I didn't know that. The prequel is still ongoing. Anyways, but Gun was one of the reasons I was thinking about the game idea I got. Because it's kind of like cyberpunk, post-apocalyptic. My game idea, again, let me try and summarize it for people who haven't heard it. I had this idea recently for a game. I'm thinking... Kind of like Imagine Phantasy Star 4 World, if you know that one. It's a dead end. Something like that, where it's like... It's post-apocalyptic, but very... Whoa, succubus. But very advanced, like... Where, society's kind of forgotten how it used to be, but they still have a lot of advanced technology. Maybe they have cloning and stuff like that. And then so you'll go around to the different towns, and you'll basically be a hunter, like Phantasy Star 4, where you just go and you pick up jobs. And then how it'll work, like interface wise, is you'll have the town there, and it'll be similar to simulation games like Uncharted Waters, where you can pick different stuff to do in the town. Like you can go by the bar or whatever, you can go by the weapon store, you can do all that kind of stuff. And you'll have two characters. You'll have your main character, and then which you'll get to customize a bit, and then you'll have an android. You have a robot partner, and you'll buy it somewhere, and there'll be different kinds, and they'll have upgrade paths like the tanks, like the vehicles in Metal Max, where they'll upgrade along different paths, and you'll keep upgrading them, and it'll give more like mount points. Like the first version of the robot, you maybe can put a gun on their arm, and then later on you can do both arms. Maybe you can throw multiple guns on an arm based on how you do it. And then the combat will be like, I'm thinking it'll operate like a deck builder kind of. So every item you have, do the Bufu, don't bother, I don't know, try it. Try the Augie thing. Every item you have will have cards associated with it. Like for example, a gun would have like semi-auto, full auto cards, and you turn them off and on. And then when you actually play the combat, it'll be 3 rows on each side, your side and their side. And you can position like, for range and stuff. For some little bit of tactical stuff, 3 rows, maybe 2 rows. Maybe 2, I'm not totally sure on that. But anyways, a couple rows. And then you can move and you can use a card. And the cards will be shuffled from all your ability cards. I'm thinking you'll have skills too, right? You'll have stats. And as you raise those up, when they reach a certain check mark, like every 5 levels, you'll get a skill card associated with it that you turn on and off. And then what else? That's basically the game. It's basically the game. I don't think it'll be too hard to build, and I think it'd be pretty cool. The other interesting part about it, the other novel idea is I'll use an encounter deck for random encounters that will be added to based on the things you do, so the game will be adaptive. I had that idea a long time ago, but I've never had a full game idea like that. I just need to make it. Like, I get all the logistics of it, I just need to make it. Usually I need, like, I'm missing logistic stuff, but I can see how to make that. Panic. And then of course it'll reference stream stuff. Like you'll be able to get a Yoko, you'll be able to get a Linda droid, you'll be able to get maybe a Spooky Ghost one. And we can also make references to other games, like maybe get an android that looks like the like, what was her name? Nay? The Phantasy Star 4 girl. Maybe I'll get an android that looks like I'll make reference ones too. And there won't be a lot of androids because each one will require a lot of, like, it'll be similar to Metal Max's vehicles, where there's maybe like a dozen of them you can get, and then they upgrade in a bunch of different ways. That's what I'm thinking. Did the Augie spell work? I gotta miss that. We should heal, yeah. I think I should maybe make the game free, since I'm gonna, like, reference other games and things in it. I don't know. I know there was that Diva game. I don't think they had rights to that, did they? I don't know. Mahan's gotta work, right? Works on everything. Oh, she can't. She's happy now? What's happening? Why is she happy? Whatever that is not helping me. Whose turn is it? This girl? Yeah? Okay. She's too happy to do anything worthwhile, I guess. I think we can win with just melee now. Something else about the combat I was thinking was it'd be cool if like there's like a charge skill you can get where if the bad guys or the guys on the other side are way in the back row, you can push the whole battlefield forward to run up to them. I'm thinking there should be a skill like that. Then people have to like, I mean, then it requires somebody up front to kind of block that kind of thing, tactically. Get happy. Could maybe make it so it can be played versus too, right? Like you can duel like in the Pokemon games. That's probably be a good idea. I don't think it's I think like net play and those like modern game engine things are pretty easy to add because they're already built for that. It's already in it. So maybe you can play your friends too. You can fight your friends' teams. I don't know how to make that fair though, but I get Pokemon doesn't try to make that fair, right? What does Pokemon do, guys? When you duel your friend in those kind of games like Pokemon, does it make any effort to make the fight fair? I've never done it. Yeah, let's use Hanmahan. Doru Minaru, I think, is sleep or something. Tries to make him go to sleep. I'll try that. Agi, again, didn't pay attention if that worked. Marnkaran. Okay. Oops. Attack, not defend. It broke a game. Oh no, it didn't. When in down playing Canada, I just timed that at the exact same time, I think. But yeah, and also for whatever reason, when it does break, just typing something in chat fixes it. So I don't know. I could make like something automatically refresh it, like a timer, right? Build something somewhere, like make a hotkey, maybe make MIDI thing, make it on a timer, and just have it refresh the chat. Maybe that would solve it, and then I would never have a problem with it. I don't know. Nice for killing him there. What time are we at? How soon are we to the Carl thing? Ah, 13 minutes. Okay. Let me just auto to finish this. $800 XP is okay. It's not great though. Okay, so where's the entrance to where we are? Here? Okay. Let's explore a little bit more and then head back. Oh no, we can just teleport back. Let me just teleport back. I think I saved in... Support me on stream notes. I think I saved. Yeah, I saved. Speaking of Yoko, I would like to do some kind of another Yoko like storyline involving Yoko again, because it is true. He's taking a second seat kinda. What the hell? Roque. The hell is this thing? Would be cool to do a Yoko special of some type. We gotta bring Jinguji back as a game to do that though, I think. Because then that would explain it. That would explain it. We could do a Jinguji after Jesus. I think I want to do the Cobra game too before we get back into a longer one. Mahan. Did sleep work? Didn't pay attention. Agi again didn't pay attention. I better pay attention this time. Heal. Yes, attack. Okay, watch. Let's pay attention. Hamahan works. Yeah, works really well. Okay, thought so. Sleep did not work. Sleep didn't work. Agi does okay damage. Not great, but it works. Okay. Okay. I don't remember about Bufu. That was the one I definitely didn't pay attention to. Attack. Hanmahan works wonders, man. It's a great skill. Everybody else should attack. So they should kill 2 of them, yeah. That's what I was thinking for that. Damn, crit 215. A lot of damage. The spell names are basically gibberish. Yes and no. They're gibberish in that they don't really mean anything, but they have a system to it. Like the suffixes mean something. It's even clear in the later ones more than this one, but like for example, hold on. It's like power word spell kind of thing. Like they were thinking of so like D, which is Dia in the later ones, is heal. And then anything else with D in it, like Posamudi here, that cures, I think, poison. So the D at the end tells you that. There's lots of things like that to it. The Ra means something, I think, at the end. Maybe not this one. Not that one. But like here's Midiyama. This is a super heal. Mediyama. The Me, I think, means it targets everyone in your party. The D is the heal. Dia, they expand it to in the later ones. The Ma at the end means it's better, I think. Like an upgrade. And there's a system to it like that, but it's not. It's kind of confusing in this one. In the later ones, it's more obvious. But yeah, they're not exactly gibberish, but they are gibberish. They're gibberish. They're ordered gibberish. Gibberish with an order to it, if that makes sense. Another one of these. Like Phantasy Star, sort of? Yes, yeah, like Phantasy Star, yeah. They did that too, yeah. Hanma Han. Like this, I don't know. Hanma is the spell itself. This one is the craziest one, though, for names. The later ones, they make more, like there's more system, like it makes more sense. Like Bufu here. Bufu is the regular spell. Bufu Rama means that it's everybody. I think. Ra, maybe Ra means everyone, and then Ma means it's better. I think that's right. I think that's right. But it's still kind of a crappy spell. So, Agi-Ra Own. I don't know what the Own means. The Ra, everyone. Own is maybe better than Ma. Because I'm sure there's an Agi-Ra Ma also. Midiyama. But then there's a bunch that are just gibberish. Marin Karin. I mean seduce. I don't know what it's based on. I don't know where it comes from. I think that there is some kind of basis of like the phrasing too. I think. Because like some of them sound similar to what they do. Like the paralyzed one is like Parara something like that. It's just auto. Let's head back to the save thing. Let's head back to save. Oh no, never mind. We can just teleport. We have a spell. Forgot. Just don't use any more of girl's mana and we can teleport at any point. Costs like 10 mana, I think. Let's see. The spell is right here. No, it's 6. 6 mana. Just keep her with 6 mana. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Well, she can't do Mahamama then. Try the sleep one, maybe works. Marin Kar, no, do the fireball. Just attack. Fireball worked. Not great, but it worked. Oh, we put 2 of them to sleep. That's sick. Sleep is sick when it works. Sleep is sick when it works. Try again. See if we can put anybody else to sleep. Then there's auto. Whoever else can go. Two of them are sleeping. Oh, one of them will go. Back. Try sleep again. Heal everyone. Marin Karin, yeah. Try to seduce him. Sleep somebody, I think, if that was sleep. It was something. Damn, bro. We haven't killed a single one of these guys. These things are tough. Okay, I don't want to use any of our magic. Sleep again. Miss Fireball, we don't have mana. My Karn again. Any of those could work, I think. It's a matter of luck. There we go. Killed one down. Girl's panicking. Karn does work on him. That makes him confused, and I know it's seduce in the later ones. Like it's it makes him like in love, but I don't know what the status is in this one. Attack. Come on, there's gotta be a bunch that are almost dead. They have life like crazy, man. After this fight, I think we'll teleport back and we'll take a break. Sleep. Not a mana. Okay. What am I doing then? Can she heal? 6 MP, can't do it. Oh, but... Girl's too panicked. I was gonna try to make her, trying to make her heal, but she's too panicked to even cast a spell. People are dying now. No joking matter anymore. People are dying now. Hey, come on. If she unpanics, then I'm gonna have her heal. Because then we still have enough mana. We have enough mana to teleport and... But she has to get out of the panic, bro. Oh, damn. Ass is panicking now, too. Uh-oh. It's no good. Oh! Nice, okay. Attack. Girl's back in it, which means... Mediyama for 6, perfect. So that'll heal everybody back up. And then we're fine. We should win, no problem. We should win, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Bam! How much XP I get? Almost 2,000. Level up for ass, that's pretty sick. Look. Level up for girl. Speed. Okay, and then... We don't have to get out of here, but I am going to. Let's see, first I want to try and, summon... Cerberus, I think. Because a couple people died, and I want to bring him back. He has res. Oh, it was only one person. It didn't work. Try again. There we go. Okay, I don't have to pay a bunch of money for that. Okay, now, girl, teleport us out of here. And then we'll save at an old man. We'll find an old man and we'll save. We'll do the heal place first. Me right now? Why are you that? What is that? Nauseated. Oh, I see. Okay, so save. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then Carl will be on, and he'll play Tengai Makyō for a little bit. I need to get up and move around and stuff. Where's the save guy? This guy? Is this it? Yeah, it is. Nice. We're making progress, man. We didn't really beat a new boss today. I was kind of hoping we would, but... Nope. Next week. It'll be next week, I think. Next week. This game will be back next Tuesday. If you like this game, guess what? You're back next Tuesday night. Next Tuesday night. Tomorrow we have Jesus 2 as well as manga reading. That's exciting. I made some thumbnails for manga reading too, so that'll be cool. And then Saturday will be Super Robot Wars, of course. And yeah, I'll be back with this. Tuesday. Should we try another scam day at some point with the Kingdom Come again? I don't know if that really did as well as I was hoping, but we got at least one person that came in. But this game brings people in too. This game brought people in yesterday, and I think it brought some people in today because we're at 258 now. So we started 255 today. Now at 258. That's 6, 7, 8, 3 people. Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you so much for subbing. 3 people. Exciting. Man, should we celebrate 300 or just wait until 500 to have a big celebration for subs? I think we'll do 300. We'll celebrate 300. We'll have some kind of special episode. When we get closer, I'll try and think of what it'll be. Some days you get like bigger gains than others, so I'm not sure exactly when it'll be right now. But yeah, right. It's too bad it cut earlier instead of now, because now's when I'm actually changing. Doing something else for a minute. Okay. Quit. Alright guys, let me put some music on for a minute and I'll be back. In 10 to 15 minutes. Take a break. Do whatever. Back soon. It would be cool to listen to this stuff. I gotta start asking more people for permission to use their music too. But I like using I don't know what you call this stuff. The Cure the Dawn stuff. I think it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, be back soon. Only thing is that it'd be nice to have some variation though. Have some other stuff. Yeah, listen to this. Start it over. Alright guys, be back in a little bit. Yeah, Carl, well I won't be back. Carl will be on in a little bit. I won't be back. Carl will. Without dismay you are smitten. You think there's no chance for you, son? Why the best books have not yet been written? The best race, it hasn't been run. The best score, it hasn't been made yet. The best song, it hasn't been sung. The best tune, it hasn't been played yet. Cheer up, for the world is young. No chance when the world is just eager for things that you ought to create. Its store of true love is still meager. Its needs are incessant and great. It yearns for more power and beauty, more laughter, more love, more romance, more loyalty, labor and duty. No chance, why there's nothing but chance. For the best verse, it hasn't been rhymed yet. The best house, it hasn't been planned. The highest peak hasn't been climbed yet. The mightiest rivers aren't spanned. Don't worry and fret, faint-hearted. The chances, they have just begun. For the best jokes, they haven't been started. And the best work, it hasn't been done. Chance for you, son. Why the best books have not yet been written? The best race, it hasn't been run. The best score, it hasn't been made yet. The best song, it hasn't been sung. The best tune, it hasn't been played yet. Cheer up, for the world is young. For the best verse, it hasn't been rhymed yet. The best house, it hasn't been brand. The highest peak hasn't been climbed yet. The mightiest rivers aren't spanned. Don't worry and fret, faint-hearted. The chances, they have just begun. For the best jokes, they haven't been started. And the best work, it hasn't been
It will ask you who you are. And if you don't know, it will tell you. Program or be programmed. Eating wave. Watch your own brain.
Happiness is fleeting, and suffering requires a sustaining meaning. Happiness is fleeting, and suffering requires a sustaining meaning. That place where the meaning and the fact are conjoined, that's the proper place to lecture from. What you want to do as an academic is tell your students about something that you've encountered, that you've fallen in love with, and to communicate the love that you have for that. And not to say, well, you should read this book, but to say, well, here's this book, and here's what it can open up for you, and this is how it does it. This is what you'll gain from it. There's something in it that's of unbelievable utility, and you have to believe that in order to communicate it. To communicate that commitment you have to beauty and to truth and to literature, it isn't enough to say what they are and to transmit them. It's to manifest yourself as a living part of that tradition and to show yourself thereby as a model for living out what that tradition represents, and to show that that's so much better than like a short-term pleasure-seeking nihilism. They're not even in the same conceptual universe. And people are far more open to that. They know already. People know, especially when they're hurt. They know that happiness is fleeting and suffering requires a sustaining meaning. They know happiness is fleeting and that suffering requires a sustaining meaning. King's Chapel, the people who started it didn't live to see its completion. They were driven by this nobility of transcendent vision, and they produced these enduring forms. Out of the bloody misery of history, we've erected all this spectacular infrastructure that we're so fortunate to be part of. And none of that gratitude is taught. It's partly not taught because people have no sense of the absolute catastrophe of history. It's like nasty, brutish, and short. The simplest and most likely social circumstances. Catastrophe punctuated by hell. And to see that not happening in a sustained manner constantly, and to see things improving around us, and to be reliable in that manner, and then not to be grateful for that, it's an unbelievable combination of ignorance, ingratitude, and willful blindness. And to not instill that sense in young people, for them to understand that they are standing on the bones of generations of people who suffered to make this possible, despite all their errors, and have brought this forward. Happiness is fleeting, and suffering requires a sustaining meaning. They know happiness is fleeting, and that suffering requires a sustaining meaning. We could concentrate on building the future instead of criticizing the past. You start in the world, if you have some wisdom and some humility, by taking the potential that lies dormant in front of you and interacting with it in the logos-like manner, with truth and with love, and by transforming that potential into whatever you can create out of it that's good. It won't be small if you do that. You can transform your whole household by transforming your room. You can transform your whole neighborhood by transforming your house. Like, these things spread very, very rapidly, and that is right there in front of you. People think they're impoverished, that they don't have any opportunity, and the opportunity is hidden from them by their unwillingness to take the steps that are necessary to put what they could put in front of them in order, and to produce the beauty instead of the ugliness where they could do that. And I don't think there is anything more powerful than that. That works. Happiness is fleeting, and suffering requires a sustaining meaning. They know happiness is fleeting, and that suffering requires a sustaining meaning. Happiness is fleeting, and suffering requires a sustaining meaning. They know happiness is fleeting, and that suffering requires a sustaining meaning. So to say, well, here's a balm for the suffering, and it's profound and deep, and here's what it's meant to me, and here's how you can incorporate it into your life. People are absolutely starving for that, or dying of thirst for that.
This is Source Wave Radio by Akira Dadon.
I was fat, so I talk about it. Go ahead and say something, motherfucker. I was fat too. And it was hard as fuck every fucking day to get up. I know what it feels like. When you roll your fat ass out of bed and all you want is some fucking damn cinnamon buns and shit and fucking chocolate milkshake. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. But I can't want it more than you. And so many people just want it the easy way. I'm sorry, man. It's not. So what they start to do is they build this narrative. It's okay. When the narrative should be, you need to fucking work harder. You need to fucking discipline your mind better. We need to help people more than just saying it's okay. It's okay that you're not fucking willing to fucking help yourself out. That's not okay. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. You know it's your life. If that's acceptable, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You know it's your life. That's unacceptable. Than just saying it's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's unacceptable. And there's a lot of people in this world, me included, that if I accepted that, I wouldn't be anywhere. So yeah, a lot of people just fucking, they start creating a narrative about themselves that make it okay. The ultimate get out of jail free card. And now the world is set up to have so many get out of jail free cards. Everything is okay. And you can't say a motherfucking thing about it. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. You know it's your life. If that's acceptable, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You know it's your life. That's unacceptable. Than just saying it's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You know it's your life. That's unacceptable. Than just saying it's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's unacceptable.
Happens, they take over the radio stations because they want to get right into the thoughts of the people. Think it's going into your brain. It's words. You ever heard of Akira the Don? Just press play. Rome wasn't built in a day. We all know that. Everyone hears that. But Rome also didn't fall apart overnight either. It took hundreds of years for Rome to reach its peak, but it also took time, hundreds of years, for Rome to decay and fall apart. And that is representative of life. You don't achieve worthwhile goals quickly or easily. They take time. They take struggle. They take relentless pursuit, day in and day out. That's what it takes. And that's why I say you've got to pay attention. You have to watch every single second. Every single second. Because every second counts. 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 Also, things don't usually fall apart quickly either. It's a slow process. slip here, a little setback over there, a little wearing down of discipline and will over time. So that's the thing. Success and failure are generally slow processes, either slowly building things up or gradually tearing them down. And that's why I say you've got to pay attention. That's why I say you've got to pay attention. You have to watch every single second. Every single second, because every second counts. 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 Because those seconds, they turn into minutes. And minutes turn into hours. And hours turn into days. And days turn into years. That second that just went by, that counted. And so did that second. And so did that one. And in those precious seconds, you were either building or you were decaying. You were either gaining ground or you were losing ground. In that second. And in every second. That's why I say you've got to pay attention. You have to watch every single second. Every single second, because every second counts. 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 Every second counts.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Man, I always regret. Are you there, bro? I'll be right, man. And I always regret checking streaming Twitter, bro. I always regret it. It's always like, I don't know, man. Everybody's huffing their own farce every time. They're like saying somebody else sucks. Somebody else is a narcissist. Oh, somebody else is. Oh, I see it. Someone else. It's other people that are narcissists. I see. But who's talking off into space? And that's not narcissistic, no? To just talk off into space for no reason, to no person in particular, that's not narcissistic? Okay. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get people.
I actually have a fairly simple way.
What do they think? Like, come on, the whole way people are, where they're just like posting self-important nonsense into the void.
To deal with all
you don't think that's a high, like, dark triad thing? Like, don't you think any of us that are doing this kind of thing should look in the mirror more than we look at other people about this stuff? Like, I'm me myself, you know?
pointed out to me.
We should be careful so we don't get deranged.
Major problem, some issue that was
going
on. And he'd say, "Boss, we got this and that."
It's so easy to. We're all at risk of developing and getting worse in dark triad traits. That's something they don't want you to know, right? They don't ever want you to think that way.
He said, "You're gonna say good."
Anyway, I just don't get it, man. Every time I check streaming Twitter, I'm like, I don't understand these people. I know, who are you talking to? They just talk like into the void, like, I've seen somebody, blah blah blah. Don't do this. Shut up. Don't do this. Don't tell me what to do. Every time I check streamer Twitter, I'm like, don't tell me what to do. Who are you?
That's what you always say.
They always think they have such a like, shut up. Anyway, that's how I feel. I'm so tired of people telling other people what to do. And I know I'm telling somebody to do right there, but I'm just saying, why can't people express any level of empathy and then pretend like other people are narcissists while condemning them? That's the opposite of empathy. That's the opposite of sympathy. That's the opposite of...
We can focus on another one.
Build over destroying. Just because you're not specifically naming a person, but you're talking bad about, calling them narcissist, that's even more narcissistic. I don't know. I give up on that. Good luck with them. Good luck, kick streamers. You guys are real people, and everything you do is real, and the platform's real, and you know, it's it's not a fake place built to attract narcissists in order to get them to view bot and to fake your numbers. That's not what it is, right? No. No, it's just a real streaming platform for regular people. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Got injured. Sprained my ankle.
Okay.
Good. Needed a break from training. Got tapped out. Good. It's better to tap in training than to tap out on the street.
Okay. We got Carl. We're gonna play
Unexpected problems. Good.
Tengai Makyō II Manji Maru. Who's here? Who's awake? Anybody up? Anybody around? Is my chat broken? No? Everybody went to get a snack and is fell in the snack?
That's it.
Alright, well.
When things are going bad,
Well.
don't get all bummed out. Don't get startled. Don't get frustrated.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I wish people would be more reflective than destructive. Be more self-reflective than destructive. Nice. Bed gay. Yeah, there's the bed gay. I see. I've never really seen that one, but I guess I don't stream chat enough. I've been thinking about, I have limited time, right? I have Koji. Have you seen Dr. Orochi streaming any more than that time you mentioned? I want to like try to hang out with people that I've lost touch with a little bit. Doc would definitely be one. Other streamers and stuff that are like on, regardless of their platform. Because now I have no platform allegiance, and I have no I don't know. No platform allegiance. And when the party thing, I didn't really have time for anybody else's streams or anything. And now I have a little bit of time. I want to try and hang out with people again. I just gotta figure out where. He streamed on Cam a couple weeks ago, but I saw him on a couple times this week with his old still cartoon avatar watching an old commercial or something. Okay. Well, I'll try and stop by there and talk to him. Because I know he's always been, Doc's always been good to me, man. Like, even when Twitch Retro was, like, bad-mouthing me, he was still always happy to see me, so... Some people weren't. Some people like snubbed me and like acted like I didn't exist. Which is something weird, but that's just how some streamers are. They just snub some people that they don't like. They get for whatever reason they don't. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I guess there's a bunch of kick streamers are arguing with each other on Twitter again about what? Who cares, right? Let's see, what does this say? This is part of the KCIP thing. Streamer acknowledges and agrees that the company or a related body corporate of the company, as applicable, is and will be the sole and exclusive owner of all rights, title, and interest, including all intellectual property rights, in its trademarks, logos, trade dress, images, or other material and other company intellectual property, collectively the company materials, and 2, all posts, streams, videos, recordings, and other online content referring to, including otherwise incorporating the company materials. Wow. That's in KCIP's terms of service. That's wild. You give when you're on KCIP, you give away your stream. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. Streamer acknowledges and agrees that the company or related body corporate of company, as applicable, is and will be the sole and exclusive owner of all right, title, and interest, including all intellectual property rights. That's wild. That means if you bring up Kick at all, because I mean, it sounds like they're saying if you involve the Kick branding. I could be misunderstanding a little bit. Joker is saying that it's like everything, but I think it means if you use Kick at all, they gain rights to it. Like if you put like the Kick logo on, then they gain rights to it. Because it says, let me go over it again one more time. I think I'm reading that correctly. Streamer acknowledges and agrees that the company or related body corporate of the company, as applicable, is and will be the sole and exclusive owner of all right, title, and interest, including all intellectual property rights in its trademark, logos, trade dress, images, or other material, and other company intellectual property, collectively the company materials. So, and in the follow-up, and all posts, streams, videos, recordings, and other online content referring to, including or otherwise incorporating the company materials. They're saying if you're in KCIP and you say kick.com in any way, you give all, then your VOD and everything belongs to them. Isn't that wild? But if you don't, it doesn't, because they have to use the company intellectual property. That's interesting. If you use Kick and you're on KCIP, then they own everything. Like if you put a Kick logo in your corner, that's wild. Golden Boy's right on it. Golden Boy sent to what I'm saying. That it doesn't mean that they actually own the streamer outright. What's up, Authority? I want to own everything. What's up, bro? Well, the Joker guy's overreacting a little bit, saying that means they own everything, I think. Because it doesn't quite mean that. It means if you use Kick, though. Right? If you put the Kick logo and stuff. I don't know. Who even still has KCIP anyway? I think everybody I know that used to have KCIP doesn't have it anymore. So... Oh yeah, I gotta switch to Carl. Let me set him up. So, while it is really ridiculous, I don't think it quite means what Joker is saying it does. I don't think it means just outright they own it. I think it means if you put the Kick logo, they own it. Like if you talk about Kick and you put the Kick logo, then they own it. I think it's a funny bit. I'm going to apply to be verified, I think. But first I got to fake the number. I mean, first I got to get the numbers legitimately. I think I'm don't say anything. But it's funnier if I say it and then we do it. Isn't it? Wouldn't that be really funny? Anyway, I'm gonna apply for verified next month, I think. I gotta fake the numbers. How come? Hold on, how come we chat? I see it on the other one with $10. Let me see it. Most people don't care about IP rights, they sell their firstborn for a little success. Sure. But I mean, that's how... I mean, I don't know if I look at it that cynically, though. I feel you. But like... Remember, it happened to a lot of like writers back in the day too. You know how I feel. I feel like there shouldn't be IP. I think because people always say it's like, oh yeah, but then people can't protect their rights. But then every time it ends up like that. Like almost every company is like, okay, well, give me your rights. Like if the rights exist, the company demands them, and that happens every time. It's just like what is it called? Universal UBI. If we do UBI, everybody's rent will go up $1,000 or whatever it is, right? If we do UBI, the minimum rent, I mean the bottom rents will just jump up $1,000 or whatever it is. Like, it's not going to work as people want it to, and I wish it did, but that's what's going to happen. I want to put artists in quotation marks with certain platforms, but they all have gems in the mix. Sure. But I mean, I don't. Here's the thing, Nintendo. I agree with you that it is exploitation, but like I talked about before, I kind of want to move away from that word. I think because exploitation usually refers to the labor theory of value. It usually means that for their labor they're not getting enough. That's usually what exploitation means, which I don't really agree with as a concept. You know, when I use that word, I feel like people can smuggle in Jesus, smuggle in communism, without me realizing it. They'll smuggle in communism if I do that. There's lots of words like that that can be that they use to smuggle in communism. Got it? Value extraction. Yeah, no, I mean you can use whatever word you want. I understand what you're saying. I'm just thinking myself, like, I'd like to figure out, I'm just thinking out loud kind of, I'd like to figure out a way to refer to that kind of stuff that doesn't use that word. I'm working on it mentally is what I'm saying. I don't know the answer yet exactly, but yeah, I just think like I didn't realize that before until recently. Most people mean labor theory of value when they say that. But I do agree, there is this other general concept, like taking advantage of. Yeah, taking advantage of is pretty good, right? But yeah, it seems like if we give IP as a thing, then, or you know, whatever other thing, it just gives the companies a tool to use to take it. It doesn't seem like it protects little people at all, like people always say. Like Cabron acted like I was like a retard for saying that I don't think we should have IP, but in application it doesn't protect people. It instead allows them to be taken advantage of. It gives power to companies, not individuals. Like, how often does a person actually get to keep their IP? Like recently, the guy that made Fables, the comic book Fables, he tried to give away his IP because he made everything, right? He made every character. And now they're also based on old folklore, but nonetheless, he made the ones that are in his comics, right? And he tried to give away the IP, trying to say, here, you can have it. And you know what happened? DC goes, no, you can't do that. And that's what always happens. The company owns it, man. Whatever company that publishes you or whatever is going to take those rights. You're never going to keep them as an independent creator unless you do. What it means is having IP means that you're forcing every independent creator to go a full self-publishing route to keep their rights. You're making it harder for individuals, because if there weren't IPs, then people could work with companies easier because they're not at risk of losing their IP. But when there is IP, that means you have to go full self. You're not forcing. That's not the right terminology. You're creating the situation where if somebody wants to keep their IP, they have to go almost fully independent, and they can't work with anyone. You're making it harder for small creators.
I'm trying to rectify my relationships, trying to improve myself, and things are way better. And I'm back from.
Because if they want to keep them, they have to not publish with anyone. They have to make their own. They have to make their own logistics of publishing, you know? It's the only way to do it.
There's nothing better than that. What's more worthwhile than
But if they didn't have IP, they couldn't steal it from you, then they would publish you. Because there wouldn't be any deal about that, they just would publish you. In 2025, Gen Pop are finally coming around and not liking one-sided protection. It seems like it. The recognition that you have no rights and your entire purpose is to serve the fucking man is the most punk rock thing you can do. Sure. Man, I hate the man still to this day. I don't care, man. I'm gonna hate the man. I'm still hate the man. I know lots of people have given up on that, but I'm still middle finger to the man. I'm middle finger to the state, and I'm middle finger to corporations. I hate them. I do. I hate them. They're assholes. And now here's the thing. I don't think like for-profit motives, rights of opposers. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that, Rob. I've told you before, but that one time you were talking about the stream when you're drunk hanging out with Pablo. That's one of my favorite descriptions of the stream I've ever heard. It makes me feel like I'm doing something cool, you know? Makes me feel like I'm doing something cool. I watched it a couple times.
How could you ask for anything better than that?
But yeah, anyways, on the topic.
It's so good.
Yeah, man, I think we should get rid of rights, like IP rights, because they just allow you to get ripped off. They just let the man punch you in the face and take it. I'd rather give it all away and just say, fuck it. Here, have it. You want my stuff? Take it. Use it. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care. I think I'm able to make something unique and novel enough that its value will still be in that, no matter whether I hold the rights to any of it or not. That's what I think. That's what I think. If I ever feel like I'm losing my grip, I come here and I'm like, fuck yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome, man. I wish there were more. I don't know, man. There's people out there. There's people out there that are still, what do we call it, punk rock. They're out there. I wonder if the new generation has anybody like that, or how they are. I know some young people, but like, I know some young people. I don't really know what their worldview is, though. I have no idea. I hope that kind of like fuck the man sentiment still exists somewhere. I sure hope so. Here, turn this on. Let me switch to Carl. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. People that haven't been cynically beaten down by everything. Now, to be fair, I was once upon a time, I was nihilistic and very cynical for a while, myself. But, I just don't, it's not good for your brain, though. You start feeling really, it just leads to bad thinking, to negative thinking. Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome. The new generation, what I've seen, is just violence for violence sake, which is cool, but they need to learn a director, probably, not just fuck people up at shows. I agree. Yeah. I mean, but to be fair, they might be able to even that out, like, get the smoke out of here. Like refine, like, honing a sword or something, I don't know. Hone it, going from clay to... That might work out. I don't know. I remember when I was young, I was just self-destructive. I was just, you know, like on a pure down into the ground path. So it doesn't mean they're totally lost like that. They might figure something out. How do I get rid of this text at the bottom? I'm pushing buttons. Oh yeah. There's the there's our flag. Okay. Okay, yay. Okay, hold on. How do I get rid of this text? I'm pushing all these buttons. There it is. I found it. This stream has always been and remains very punk, and the DIY slant is all great. Well, thank you. Now the man is a tech bro. Yeah, the man's both kinda, huh? Technocrats, I don't think I really like them. But I didn't really used to figure out how technocrats were totalitarians. I didn't quite figure that out until recently. It's because they think something like, how to put it? A lot of them think like humanity will raise itself up through technological advancement, and then we have a right to do that with no bars, like no hold bars, just do it. I think that's how they end up in an authoritarian slant, because then they go, okay, well if we can do it, we should do it, And if anybody gets in our way, then fuck them. We're gonna do it anyway. And that's how they get authoritarian, I think. They think like that. I didn't used to get that, but I think that's how they think. People really need to figure out you can fuck up cops, myself included, and you stop being such pussies. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was thinking about a world without cops recently. Because obviously any agent of the state, I think, I'm in the end against, I think. Like, there's this whole separate thing where, like, communists hate the state, and I'm not totally for communism. But I think I am against state agents at all. I think I am. So, I was thinking about it. What could you do? I think, imagine a world, I was thinking about this recently, without cops. I think what would happen? I think you'd have, like, I think you could have, like, local dudes and people come together that have nothing to really do and just kind of like walk around and keep the peace and stuff. And then if they do well, then the local neighborhood would probably pay them some money and stuff. Would probably give them food, probably pay them. I think militia. I think militia, local militia. I think that anybody can join, anybody can train anybody with a gun, that kind of thing. I think maybe that's too anarchist. I don't know, but that's what I've been leaning towards recently when I'm thinking about it. Now there would probably be like different militias probably have some, I don't want to say skirmishes, but like disagreements with each other. That could happen. But you already have shit like that in the real world. You already have gangs fighting with each other and stuff like that. So would it really be worse? I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, I think a world without cops probably is better. But then how do you implement that? How do you get there? I don't know. I would rather have no agent of the state having power over me. I would. I would. And anyone else too. I would prefer that world. Definitely. I definitely would. I might become a fascist, I don't know, you think so? Yeah, I don't know though. Maybe militia is the way. And here's the thing, you gotta have the militia train with I think we mostly get rid of our military too, I think. I think America should mostly get rid of its military. I think a standing military probably is against what like the founding fathers had in mind, I think. I think it is. I think the militia instead trains with each other, and then you have some kind of like state, I don't know, you have some kind of state that protects the borders only, and then they tell like militia when there's a problem, like an information thing. They tell like, okay, the people, you know, blah blah blah, check it out, here's this information I have, and then leave it to the militia to figure it out. I don't know. This is still an open question to me. I don't know what to do about all that. I know I don't think I like the way it is now, though. I can tell you that much. And I know we're wasting so much money on military stuff for no reason. So I don't know. Who wants to be a citizen of Praxis? Where's Praxis? I'll make the sandwiches, the fascist sandwiches. The problem always ends up when power and personal beliefs cross, and formed force of keeping peace, regardless of who organized it, will develop into a corrupt agency. Right, I agree, which is why I think militias might still work, though. Because if anybody can use a gun, right, and there isn't like a system of actual hierarchy that puts them above regular people, then there's nothing stopping them from being like, okay, well, I don't like that militia, I'm gonna make my own. You know what I mean? That's why I think we don't put anybody like in that position of actual power over other people. That's what I think. But how do you do that in application? It's a good question. It's a good question. I agree. Anytime you put somebody above other people like that, it will inherently, eventually, go towards corruption. Yeah, it will. I think so too. So you either put like all these checks and balances to try to minimize the corruption, or I think we go to the free market. I know it's wild, but just allow people to compete. Allow somebody to start their own militia if they want, and then the local people can decide who they favor. Now, of course, there could be some situations where the militia is able to like kind of push on somebody, but I'm thinking that in practice it might still end up getting resolved eventually, because like let's say the neighboring town or city or whatever wants to have business with them, but the militia's in the way, so eventually they're going to reach a point where that whatever company or whoever trading people that want to have relations with this town are going to have to do something about it. So eventually it would have to work out, I think. But I don't know. This is something I like to think about and try to figure out. I still don't know the answers. I don't know. I do think cops are too much though. Having cops, I think people are overly harsh against cops sometimes, but I also think that I don't want cops. So I don't know. How do I get to that world where there's no cops? Because I've never respected cops. Like, I mean, not really. Then they've always harassed me. Like, when I was young, I would get stopped all the time and patted down and shit. I've never had a really good relationship with cops. There were the detectives that let me get off when I got in all that trouble for the drug raid, but still, I see the warrant entering personal property. Don't give them an inch unless they provide proper paper. Oh, that's true for a lot of feds, right? I agree with that in general with feds. I think you tell them to fuck off. I've seen people do that before. Feds I have even less respect for than regular police, because regular police at least have to try to kind of get along with the community, because they a lot of times will live there or whatever, right? So regular police at least have that, but federal agents of any type, they don't give a fuck, and you shouldn't give them an inch ever. I'm with you. Federal agents, you should just tell the fuck off at all times. They shouldn't even exist. They're like most of the federal agents are. It's not constitutional, really. It's just like they just added all these stupid agencies. I don't see why they have any authority over us. But yeah, a lot of them need warrants and stuff. So like, I think in general, just tell them, get out of here. I think in general you should tell them to get off your property. Tell them you're not answering anything. Yeah. The middle finger to any federal agents, definitely. Praxis is the Peter Thiel Future City. Already has a waiting list of 100k to apply for citizenship. My problem is Praxis is usually like a version of the dialectic, and I don't like that. But is it not related to that? It's probably a cover for silo recruitment. Tech bros love doomsday prep, sure. They don't do shit either. Cops? Yeah, in general, sure. True. See, that's the other thing. If we had militias, I think would probably do like... Militias would probably also do regular shit, like the getting your cats out of a tree type stuff. I would think militias would do that too, right? Like if you saw a militia guy coming by, he'd probably ask like, hey, is there anything you need help with? Like they'd probably be like trying to help out regular people so they get, like, the people donate to them, right? So they're probably trying to help out with it. They'd probably try to help out with like regular tasks and things. That's why I think militia really would be better. Cause like, why wouldn't they, right? Like if you're a militia dude and you're just hanging out, you're just walking around, patrol, making sure everything's okay, and somebody needs help with something, why not help them? Cause like, it's just going to increase the chance they give a donation to your militia, right? So the incentives are good in that way. I don't think like profit itself is a bad incentive. I think the problem is when you give like people power to like block other people out of the market and control the market, like corporations, when it's just a regular dude. Like think about your friend or something, right? Your friend, a buddy or somebody needs some money for food. That's not a horrible incentive for them to do a favor for somebody for that. You know, there's nothing evil about that in itself. It's when the corporation is able to like put a knee on somebody else's neck, either literally or figuratively, and force somebody else out of the market, or force the market into the shape they want it. That's when it breaks. I don't think, like, it gets demonized a lot, but I really don't think that's the problem. I don't think so. I think it's the control over these things that creates it into a problem. Because I mean, like, is it that bad that, like, you wanna work for a fair amount of money? There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. We should all be that way. You should make sure, in fact, you should make sure that you get your value from people, like that they understand your price, kind of. And this doesn't mean like money-wise price. Sometimes it's just like friendships or whatever. You should make sure your friends know, you know, you need this much. Like, you need them to like help you out sometimes for you to feel like you're getting a fair deal in helping them out. I mean, I try to help people out without asking for anything, but I'm just saying, you should still let your friends understand, like, bro, if you screw me, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. If you screw me over or lie to me, I'm not going to be your friend. Because that's fucked up. If you treat me like expendable, I'm not going to stay your friend. I think we should be more about what our incentives are and our prices. Not a literal dollar figure, though. It's more abstract than that. You guys get what I mean? Get your money, yeah. Friendships don't pay the fucking rent. Don't go to work to make buddies. Right, exactly. I get you, yeah. But yeah, I really don't think the profit incentive is a problem. It's the abuse of it to where these companies can take advantage of it, or they can regulate the whole system, or they can steal your rights, like we were talking about earlier. They can steal your individual rights and take them for themselves. Why? Because once we make rights, like, I mean, intellectual property rights, that means companies want them. Because that's all, pretty much all companies exist to do, is to steal those at this point. How many companies would have serious problems competing in the market now if we just didn't have IP? A lot of them, right? Good luck Disney now. Good luck Disney. You know? Disney would be fucking horrified. They'd be freaking out. They'd be tearing their hair out. No! No IP! No! No! Can you imagine Disney execs for real? Like, if they got rid of absolute power corrupts absolutely. Agree absolutely. Hell yeah it does. Hell yeah it does. Hell yeah it does. And that's really the problem, right? It's that money can be turned into like a meta power, a meta energy, and then that can then be used, and that eventually can reach a point where it's a corrupting influence. Yeah, for sure. For sure. What's up, Leafy? This is a good conversation, guys. Thank you for this. Still here chilling. Yeah, I'm still here, Rabbi. This is a good conversation, guys. Thank you. Interesting to think about. Have I been censored? I don't think so. OMG, it's censoring about talking about the police. I said no swears. Yeah, YouTube eats messages. I'm sorry about that. Leafy, do you want to smoke now that you're here? The government is more concerned about eliminating diversity in the workforce and the poor motherfuckers trying to pay bills with the pennies they earn for billion-dollar corporations raise wages across the board. I think I do want those people. I mean, I am my priority motivation. I agree that those people should be the focus. I think, though, what I think is we should minimize the state. I kind of think the opposite way. I think we minimize the state and then reduce taxes and stop printing money and so we can help each other. Because I don't trust the state, man. I don't trust the corporations either. I don't trust the corporations to raise wages. I'd rather I get to keep my money from like taxes and things, and then I can give that extra money I have to whoever I want to. That's what I would rather. I'd rather have, like, I had this idea not too long ago for like a free market of not quite charity, but like services from the government. Like, let's say instead of paying taxes, let's say you had all your money back, okay, and then you go to this like website and you can pick different services that you want to give some of your money to, like basically kind of like charities, kind of not though. And then you can pick directly what things matter to you and then put the money into that directly. I think something like that. And then if like then you can pick, you know, services that'll help the things that are important to you, help the people that are important that you want to see helped, and you can move it around. You do it like, I don't know, every year or whatever, but you can move it around. And if one of the services isn't working, you switch it. You go, nope, you're not having my money anymore, and you move it somewhere else. And I think that would work, because like I was saying, I don't trust corporations to raise the wages, because what they'll do is they'll hit you somewhere else. Like the corporation will go, okay, here's raised wages, but now we raise the cost of all of our products. You know, they'll hit you again somewhere else. You can't trust the corporations to do it. They'll weasel out of it. So the way to do it, I think, is to give regular people as much of their money back as possible. Cut regulation as much as possible, so the companies can't push down can't try to force their way into a conglomerate, and then let us regular people take that little bit extra money we have and pick where it goes. And then I think that would do a lot more. I think that'd be a lot better. That's my current idea on that. Like I want a direct service, like registry or something, where I can pick, and anybody can start one. I think make it so almost anybody can start one, and then just give directly like that, very easily. I think that'd be awesome. So I don't trust the corporations and I don't trust the state. I'd rather reduce both of them to almost nothing, and then, you know, survive on your own, guys, without the state helping you. Good luck to the corporations, I mean, not regular people, because then they'll have to actually earn the approval of regular people to survive, and then that means they'll have to play more, you know, more fair ball, and listen to us. I've always been vehemently anti-government until I realized the ones paying wages and setting prices are the true enemy of the American working class. I agree. I agree with that though, but I'm still anti those. I agree though. I do agree. But I think our goal should be to reduce both things. Like, regulations is what lets the corporations have the power they do. Even though it's supposed to be to protect us, that's not what it means in application. Just like the rights, like intellectual property rights. In application, it means that what will happen is a company, like for example, lead pipes. What happened was the Lead Association was losing money, right? And then they started forcing these regulations in these different cities to put lead pipes and only work with lead pipes. And then they got that going. Then that same Lead Association went on like 100, however many years later, to hide all the reports about lead poisoning. Because the regulations in general are used that way. They're used to hurt people almost every time. I'm sure there's some regulations that are good. I'm not saying none, but I'm saying in general, that's what happens. In general, companies use that to hurt people. They use it to get what they want and force other companies out of business and things like that. I think we minimize all of that and then let people have their own money, let people choose where they put their money. I think that'd be better. But how do you get there? Is it a pipe dream I'm saying? I don't know, maybe. What's up, Emperor Francis? Nice to see you. Welcome. I got woken up to put away one bag of groceries. I slept 3 hours. I feel you. Start reading newspapers. Start reading. No easy answer, obviously. Yeah. Corruption will always have its say no matter where you put the power. That's exactly, Rob. So that's what I'm thinking is, I totally agree. I'm thinking that's why you try and distribute it as much as possible and let people like basically like just start a business if they want, you know? And you minimize like the paperwork and all that other shit. You just minimize everything. You make it easy to get in so people can compete, and then the competition will hopefully help a lot of that. But yeah, I agree 100%. Anywhere you centralize power, that power will lead to corruption, and that power will lead to abuse. Hell yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. And I mean, what the grossest thing about all this isn't like okay, we're talking about, we're coming at it from very similar like goals and priorities, right? My biggest issue, the hardest thing is like so many people don't even care about any of this really. Like so many people don't even think the state could like so many people have no idea the state is just completely corrupt, even with or the corporations go pretty much completely corrupt, you know? Most people don't even have any idea that we should be checking the power and like smacking the hand when it goes to the cookie jar. That's the vigilance for that. Most people don't even have. That's, I think, the biggest issue too. And I don't know how you fix that. I don't know. Like, we should all smack that guy that goes for the cookie jar. We should all smack his hand. Like, get out of there. Get out of the cookie jar. Stop that. Like, we should all be vigilant in that. But of course, right now we don't have the power to be vigilant like that. But if we could reach a state where we do, then that'd be ideal. And we'd have to stay vigilant. It'll never be easy. Power will always be like this. It's like Lord of the Rings or whatever. Power will always be the seductive thing that just exists. And if we're not smacking their hand when they go to the cookie jar, it's always gonna go bad. Even if it's like our best friend, right? That's the dark thing too, right? Like, it might be, you might end up, a lot of times what happens is people have a dog in the fight, and then they're okay with like their side as they see it, having too much power, and that's not good. That's even more so when you need to stop it. Like, when it's your buddy putting his hand in the cookie jar, it's even more when you need to smack his hand, right? Like, when your buddy is reaching the cookie jar, a lot of people turn the other way and be like, that's fine. But that's when you need to smack them even more. That's the most important time. Get the fuck out of there. That's everybody's cookies. Those are everybody's cookies. 100% that's what we used to call American Dream. Yeah. But that bullshit doesn't exist anymore. The ladder has been pulled up at this point. Yeah. We're basically not in a... Yeah. I mean, we still have a level of freedom and agency that is like, it's good for us. We're not like serfs exactly, but we are in a bad situation. I agree. Like a totally compromised system. Agreed on that. Yeah, we are. We still, to get people to, like, we could still fix it, but the problem is, how do you get like on the same page with people on this stuff? How do you even, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's possible because culture can change really quickly. So it's possible. I like to think it's possible. I don't want to say likely. It's not likely, but culture can change really quick. If you can get something that spreads like wildfire through culture, then like if we could really get people to think about this stuff, like about how to stop each other from being taken advantage of, instead of like trying to get our own a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to say what people should do either, though. Personally, I think we need to get rid of the public school system, number one. Get rid of that. Then we might have a chance. Leafy, you still here? You want to smoke? I got a new damn pen thing. Fines are a punishment for the working class. The rich is just the cost of doing business. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, it's all messed up. It's all messed up. And you don't get, it's not even punishments either when it comes to sentencing and things. Yeah. The system ain't right, man. The system ain't right. I do think it's good people can sue each other. I do think that's actually a good thing. Because, like, that in general, that should allow people to, like, protect themselves. But I don't know. I wonder if people will be able to not practice law, but like file their own things with AI now. Maybe they'll be like AI lawyers. I think that might be a good thing. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I haven't thought about that before. Maybe AI lawyers will be a good thing because they can look up all the precedents and like all that kind of stuff pretty easily, better than a person can probably. If you trained AI to be a lawyer, would that help regular people compete in the legal arena? I don't know. I hope so. That'd be cool if it does work. If it does help. I don't know. Leafy, you guy? You here? We're gonna play a little Tengai Makyō II, I think. I think that was the plan. But I love thinking about this stuff and talking about it, so thank you for the conversation. Because I think, like, I mean, this is the stuff we gotta confront. We've got to confront it to have any chance of a better world, probably. America could be amazing, man. Like you said, the American dream. If we got the American dream back, it could be a beautiful thing. How do we get it back? I don't know, but I'd like to fight for that. I would fight for that. Just point me where. To get regular people their own agency and power again. I would fight for that any day. They dismantled the Department of Education. Apparently, yeah, I don't know if that's going to work to do what I want to do, though. Because it's basically just going to shift the whole thing over to the state, but the state's still going to believe in a lot of nonsense. If you don't know, we get our school system from Prussia. It's designed to crush free will and creativity. NASA did a study. Hold on. Let me get the numbers real quick so I'm not citing nonsense. NASA did a study, I think, in 1960. Let me see. Yeah, it was in the 1960s. It was by this guy called George Land, and he had young children, 3 to 5, and they had them do a creativity test. It was a Head Start program, and they had them do a creativity test. 98% of them scored creative, very high in creative, so much so they scored like creative genius on the test, right? Then they did a follow-up. After they had gone to school for 5 years or so, at the age of 10, it had dropped to 30% of them scored as creative geniuses, and then at age 15, 12%. And when they got to adults and they were graduated, it was 2%. It was 2%. That's scary to me to think about. Because we need creativity more than ever, man. But no one talks about that study for some reason. I mean, for obvious reasons, I think. So yeah, I don't know. The Department of Education thing, I don't think will really do it, though. I think the state is just gonna... What would need to happen is some state to roll the dice and try not to really have a public school system. Now that I'm not saying no schools, I just don't think the state should be in charge of it. I just don't trust the state with that responsibility, is what I'm saying. I don't believe in no schools. I think the best model, if you have a school, would be the old, like, one classroom thing. Like, I went to a private school that was all in the same building, and it was cool. I think, because kids actually learn really well from older kids. So like a classroom, I mean, like mixing all the kids, not separating by grade, is probably better. It helps them, like, pick up from other kids and learn quicker. So I'd rather have models like that, and I'd rather, like, people come up with their own model, like the local people figure it out. Because there's so much stuff online, like, in materials now, like anybody could make a good curriculum. Better than the public school system, anyway. For the workforce, meat for the machine, exactly, yep, exactly. Not sure if you saw it, but Kurt Metzger talked about school coming from Prussia on Rogan this week. No, I didn't see that. That's cool, though. I'm glad somebody's talking about it on Rogan. That should reach a lot of people. I don't really watch Rogan too often. But that's cool, man. More people should talk about that. People have no idea it came from Prussia. And, like, when I bring up that I don't like it, a lot of people think I'm anti-education. I'm the opposite. I want kids to be educated. That's why I'm against the school system. Because I want kids to be smart. I want kids to be educated. I want them to reach their potential. And, the public school system squashes all that on purpose. That's why I'm against it. So, yeah. But a lot of people, like, they just hear that and they're like, what, you want to know you're against education? No. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. However, I do think most teachers probably shouldn't have their jobs, though. The amount of abuse that goes on in public school is insane. It's more, it's a million times, what was it, 100 times, not a million. It's like 100 times what went on with the church. And that's scary too. I don't know. I don't know, bro, I don't know. Scary stuff if you look into it. There needs to at least be some sort of oversight, sure. Go back. I'd agree with you until I saw how fucking stupid the individual is. We end up back at the top of personal beliefs. I don't want some shithead race baiter teaching my kids about his point of view of the Civil War, for instance. Sure, I agree. Which is why I think, like, you should be in charge of where they go and what they learn. Like, you gotta pick your school, you pick where they go, you take them, have them go somewhere with somebody that has similar beliefs as you. I think the individuals are so retarded because of the public school system, though. I think without that, they would be a lot... And I'm not saying they'll be amazing, but I think they would be better than they are now. People would be smarter on most individual level. Smarter. They would be less... it'd be more... They think more. They definitely think more. But I agree with you. I don't think that should be outside your hands. I think that should be right in your hands. I think the parents should get to choose exactly what their kids learn. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, I think it should be up to them, yep. The family should get to decide that. The mother and father should get to decide that. Alright, let's get the game started up. Good talk, guys. Very good talk again. And again, I don't mind if you guys disagree with me on any of this. It doesn't, I just want to reach understanding. I never want to reach agreement. In fact, it's better if we disagree. Why? Because, you know, we have our own brains and there's no problem with that. I just don't like reaching points where I don't understand the person I'm talking to. I'm fine disagreeing with them. There's no reason we should have to agree. You know, it's not that, like, the agreement isn't, if we're trying to understand the other person, then the agreement doesn't really matter as much, I think. Because if you understand somebody, then you can think about what they thought about and add it to the things you can think about. And the more of those things that you have, the more perspective you have. I gotta think of the truth like looking at like a ball in the dark at night with like a flashlight. Like you can see one side of it, right? And then somebody else can see maybe another side of it. And they can tell you what they see. You can maybe try to move over to them and see it from their perspective. But you can't really see the full ball at any point. So you want to figure out how to see it from other angles and hear, like maybe that's talking to somebody that can see it over there. Maybe that's moving around. Maybe that's multiple people all looking at it from a different angle and trying to focus in. That's kind of how I view things. I want to figure out as much as I can about what the ball is, but I know I can't see it completely. I can only see a little sliver of it. I love disagreeing with you because you actually have the ability to talk it out rather than rage the fuck out like some sort of Neanderthal. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, of course. Of course, man. And I find it interesting when people disagree with me, because then I gotta think about, like, here's the only thing. I do get upset when people purposely misunderstand me. That's when I start getting mad. I get mad not from a disagreement, but when people start like saying I'm saying things I'm not saying, or purposefully misunderstanding me and like trying to say I'm saying things I'm not saying, or just attack me or something. I get mad at that stuff. But disagreement never makes me mad. Because why would it? It's only when people try to like attack me or smear me or like purposely misunderstand me, say I'm saying things I'm not, act like I'm, like for example, like the school thing. Like lots of people act like I was saying, like I don't like education. That's not at all the case. That stuff pisses me off, but as long as we're able to discuss it, I'm not going to get upset. As long as I'm not getting smeared and thrown tomatoes at. Which does happen sometimes. People do get upset. Like you're saying the Neanderthal thing, it happens. People get mad at me like that from chat sometimes. It used to happen more on Twitch than it ever happened on Kick or YouTube though. What's this Japanese song now? I'm switching this. But yeah, I like it too. Caned on the stage, yeah. But yeah. Anyways, good talk, man. And the thing is, like a lot of people see the people they disagree with as like evil or something. That's rarely the case. It's almost no one's really evil. You know what I mean? There are some. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There are evil people in the world. I'm not saying there aren't. But most of the regular people you would talk to aren't. They're maybe stupid. There's a million negative flaws they could have. But in most cases, people usually care about their family. They usually care about their friends, and a lot of people don't recognize that. Most people care about like their friends and family and that kind of thing. Most people do. There are, of course, heartless sociopaths and things. I wouldn't say there aren't. There are. Almost certainly. I've learned that streaming, most certainly. I mean, I knew that in my own life before then, but even everywhere in streaming. A lot of streamers are... There's a fair amount of streamers that are very high in the dark triad traits, is how I'll put it. There's a lot of them. Yeah. Very high in the dark triad traits. Too many of them probably, but it probably appeals to people like that. It probably appeals to people like that. Streaming inherently attracts narcissists? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I think that's true. And I mean, I'm streaming, so it's like... But... I don't want to say I'm different. Although I do believe I am. But I do think that there is, you can come at it differently, like from an angle of wanting to be like an entertainer. It doesn't necessarily mean narcissism if you're coming at it that way, I think. But not all that many people do. There are some. Not everybody wants to be an entertainer, though. I don't know why. Like, why would you get into this if you don't want to be an entertainer? And the other thing about being an entertainer, I think, that some people don't get is you have to be able to take yourself lightly and kind of see yourself as a joke, I think, to be a good entertainer. You can't take yourself too serious. Or else it's not gonna work. You have to be kind of, you have to be able to make a joke of yourself if you're a joke at the time, you know? If you're doing something silly. You have to be able to see the silliness of it. And a lot of people can't. There's some really good entertainers out there, though. Like Pablo. I like Pablo a lot. I've told him tons of times. He reminds me of, Dave Attell. He reminds me of Dave Attell's Insomniac. He reminds me of that show a lot. His stream does. And, who else on Kick do I like? That's an entertainer. It's not a very long list. There's gotta be more, I'm just not thinking of right now. The Green Alien says he's no, like, sure. Present company excluded. No, I mean, I think I should be aware of the risk. You know? That it could be for dark triad reasons. I don't think it is, but I do think I should be aware of it and should face that. Because, like, I should be reflective and wondering. I should be like, am I doing it for that reason? I should wonder that. Because how else are you going to keep yourself honest if you don't wonder that kind of thing about yourself? Like, what's the thing? Like, sane people wonder if they're insane sometimes, right? You should be like, hey, am I crazy? But, insane people never wonder that. Insane people never wonder that. They think they're right all the time. They never question that kind of thing. They never reflect like that. So, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with asking yourself those questions, I think. What am I supposed to be starting? Tengai Makyō? Ah, crap. This isn't here. That's why. Okay. It's not in my games folder. That's why I haven't started it yet. That's my bad. Oh, baby. He said, Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a good one. Fan of Shock. He's a good one. Does he still get front page a lot? I haven't talked to him for a little while. But yeah, I like Fan of Shock, definitely. Does he still get... I don't know what his deal with Kick is. Did he get verified in KCRP yet or not? I think... Anybody listening to this right now, if you're on Kick, you can get verified in KCIP. Here's what you do. Bot. Bot. Just carefully bot. Don't talk anything bad about Kick. And then apply for verification, then apply for KCIP. Keep your head down. Don't talk about anything. Just get it. Get your check. Shh. I'm not going to say nothing. I don't talk about streamers like that. I won't say nothing. Shh. I'm saying this on Kick. But I'm serious. Keep your head down. You wanna... I'm telling you, that's the answer. Do it. I ain't gonna judge you. But, don't talk bad about Kick. Don't ever talk bad about Kick. It won't work out. They'll hate you for that. That's pretty much the one thing that shoots you in the foot, is talking bad about Kick. So if you're here and you're like you're like a partial streamer, you want to be a streamer, do it. Go to... I'm telling you, cheat. Buy bots. Just do it smart. Like, make it, hide it a bit. Buy bots. Get verified, get KCIP, get your bag, bro. Take advantage of Kick. I don't care. I'm serious. Do it. You know, why not? It's too late for me, but maybe. It's too late for me, but you do it. Enjoy it. There you go. The only time I bitch, I mean, the only time I give those people shit is when they start like acting like they earned it, and I know they're you know cheating. And it's like, okay, those people. Then I might say something sarcastic to them or something. But if they just keep their head down, I don't care. You know, get their bag and shut up. I'm fine with that. And enjoy your life. Lots of people running some kind of little scam for money. Whatever, man. As long as they're not telling other people like what to do or anything, or like that they're wrong or whatever, then whatever, man. The whole reason I went up against Mr. Mustache is because he lied to my face, and I don't like that one bit. I don't like being lied to. I turn the music on. I don't like being lied to one bit. Drives me crazy. Like you wanna do stuff like that, just don't talk to me about it. Just don't tell me you're not doing it if you're doing it. Just, you know, that's all I'm asking. Doesn't look like he's verified? That's wild. He should be. I don't know why. Phantom Shock should be verified by now. Oh, let's switch to this one. I don't get why not. Alright, here we go. This game, if you don't know, is Manji Maru. Oh, I should ask like the robot to give me a description. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how these knobs work. There we go. Is it 16:9? Did I make it 16:9? I did. Okay, so what do I do then? I don't do any of that, right? And I undo all these knobs. And I fix the capture. I use the modern capture instead, I think. Sorry. This one. Maybe. I think I do it this way. You see it now? Yeah, and then I think I turn it a little bit. Why? Because otherwise I cover some of the text, I think. I'm gonna do this. I think that's what I do. Oh yeah, let's have a chat bot. Who else has an interesting way of talking? That I can tell the ChatGPT to talk like. Guys, throw me somebody that has an interesting way of talking. Off the top of your head. I normally do in the voice of Donald Trump, but I want to try and find some other people. Pee Wee Herman was okay, but it's a little too flamboyant for me. Let me try that one. A little bit. Well, a little bit too flamboyant for my style, I think. Alright, describe to me the game Tengai Makyō II Manji Maru. Oh, you know what? I could have the notebook robot maybe do something. I gave it the guidebook before. Let me see if it's still up there. What are the flies? No. It's one of these entitled ones. Christopher Walken? That's not bad. Elvira? I like Christopher Walken. I think that's a good one. That's more of an intonation thing, though. Yeah, that's true. I don't have a Walken. I think I should make one, though. I should get one. I should develop one. Princess Crown Adventure Guidebook. Entitled Notebook. Super Robot Day. This one. Pasted text. I don't know what I pasted. There it is. Okay, I found where I gave the guidebook to the robot. I'm gonna have it go again. It says it's generating conversation right now. But I didn't click for it to do that. I wonder what it's making. What is it doing? I just read Manji Maru reminds me of Mashin Ayuden Wataru. I don't know what that is. Mashin Ayuden Wataru. I don't know what these things you're saying are. Hero Story Wataru? Well, I don't know what Mashin is either. Oh, I see. It was a cartoon by Sunrise. I see. That one's from both Chinese and Japanese mythology. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. It is similar, I think. I think that makes sense. You watched that as a kid or something? It does look kind of similar. Is he Son Goku, the main guy? Wataru? He has a little thing. He has a little thing on his head. I see. It's apparently based on Chinese and Japanese folklore. This is just Japanese, but with a fake English person bent. You know, the fan stuff. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. It's an old show though. It's from like the 80s, apparently. 88, yeah. That makes sense though. It looks similar, yeah. Okay, is the notebook done? Notebook done? Generating conversation stuff. I wonder what it's making. I didn't click for it to do anything. Maybe the conversation I had was out of date and I had to make a new one. I'm unsure. Describe to me the game Tengai Makyō II Manji Maru in the voice of Christopher Walken. It says it starts with Tengai Makyō II Manji Maru. What a game. Wow. You got this big, expansive RPG, see? Developed by Hudson Soft, released in 1992 for the PC Engine Super CD-ROM 2, and let me tell ya, it was huge for its time. We're talking a game so ambitious, so bold, it blew minds, boom, just like that. Now the story, it's classic. You get Manji Maru, this Fire Clan warrior, a bit of a punk, a rascal, but deep down, heroic. He's got to stop the evil Root Clan from, you know, taking over everything, spreading darkness, chaos, real nasty business. So he travels across Japan, a huge version of it, but twisted, mythical. It's got demons, spirits, crazy characters. It's like a history meets psychedelic fever dream. Bam. That's Tengai Makyō. The combat? Turn-based, baby. Classic, but with style. Spells. Big. Flashy. Kaboom. The music? Oh ho. Chef's kiss. Sweeping. Dramatic. Gets the blood pumping. And the art? Woo. Inspired by ukiyo-e. That classic Japanese woodblock style, but with a wild fantasy twist. And let's not forget the cutscenes. Voiced cutscenes. Back in '92, that was unheard of. Like finding a unicorn at a gas station. It made the world feel alive, like a theater production inside your console. So what you got here, my friend, is a legendary RPG, a game that set the gold standard for Japanese RPGs on CD-based systems. If you haven't played it, you gotta. It's weird, it's wonderful, it's Tengai Makyō II Manji Maru, wow. That's pretty good. That was a pretty good description, huh? Like a psychedelic fever dream, it says, huh? Like a psychedelic fever dream. Like a psychedelic fever dream. Oh, thank you for the emotes, Koji. I'm just seeing those. Nice, yeah, nice. Very cool. Nice. What's this intro? What do you guys think of that description? Good? Bad? Wataru was created by Red Company too? Well, that might make sense why the animation style is similar. It reminds you of it then. Just wonder who did this animation in the PS2 game? Ah, that's a good question. I don't know. It's a different company than the original. Right? Because it's a port, so it's something else. I think her name's Kinu. Something like that. There we go. Alright. 2. How do I have my controller working on? Hold on a sec. Joe Hisaishi. What is the woe about that? What does that mean? Who's that? What does that phrasing mean? Well, I gotta fix my controller. Tools. Controller. How far did we get in the PS2 one so far? We haven't done that much, right? Controller not work? What was it? Should I turn the stream off and restart it? What do you think? The YouTube, I mean. No buttons working still. Plug it back in. He's a big name, did a lot of Miyazaki movies and live action films. Like which ones? Which Miyazaki movie? Give me, I don't know, something I can think of.
Tengai Makyō II
How come the controller's not working? Okay. Maybe I gotta use the STL2 thing it says up there to make it work? I don't know. Okay, automatic mapping. Nintendo Switch Pro controller, what? That's what it's set up as? It works though. Okay. How far did we get last time? No data? Uh-oh. Did I have a save state or something then? Load state. I have a save state of some type. Right here. Oh, I guess I saved at the end. I guess I save stated at the end. He does Ni no Kuni, I guess, too. That's pretty cool. When I first saw screenshots of this game, I'll make it full screen. When I first saw screenshots of this game, I thought it was going to be kind of lame. But it's not. Oh, I think I can make it flat. Wait. Oh, I see. You guys can see it better. What? I think maybe I just go on the other side. Hold on, let me get a text box up. If I go over here, I don't block anything, right? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. We'll protect Oharu. You got stuff to do, bro. Good luck. Right, anyways, what I was saying, when I first saw a screenshot of this game, I thought the PS2 would look kind of lame, but when I actually booted it up, I think it looks pretty nice. I think the sprites look pretty sick. I don't know what it is. I don't know why actually running it made it look so much nicer to me, but this kind of looks like almost like the new games they do, the whatever ones, the 3.5 ones, the 2.5D ones. It's not quite that nice, but not bad. I think it composed music for almost all. Oh, really? Okay. Nice. What's up, Shigi? Shigo? One day I'll get your name right. Shigoto. Shigo. We'll call you Shigo. We have big ass shoes. We're ready to leave now, right? I'm done here. Oh, I can run. What are we doing? Oh, we just saved our mom from the dragon thing, right? Or from the horn king. And then we brought her back. Yeah? Yeah. Go, Manji Maru. You need to collect the 7 holy weapons in order to cut down the what is it called? Not lotus, orchid. The orchid of darkness. Go, become the #1 kid general in Japan. And come back as a man that can surpassed his father. Did my dad die? He went missing a year ago. Is he dead? Or is he out there somewhere? I think he's dead. Who killed him? Do you remember the you the man now dog? Riker has no class? I do remember that. He did that song? That was from Kiku Jiro. Ah, I see. I see. I do remember that. I do remember that. Teach me Japanese? Sure, man. Sure. I think you gotta get started on your own though, but I can help you after you get into it. I can help you all you want. Like once you like can ask me specific questions and stuff, I'm happy to help you. And like teach you new words and things. But I think you gotta figure out how to get started on your own. I think there's a couple of things you could do. I did a symbol, Japanese with Ease. It's also a little book with a CD you can buy. You can get that. I don't know if any websites are good for like the different websites that help you supposedly learn stuff. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, once you get a little bit into it, I can help you all you want, bro. I can show you more stuff. Once you can ask me questions, I'll answer. I can help you, once you get to able to ask me questions, I can answer any question you got. Probably. So while I can't totally teach you from scratch, I can help any issues you have or run into. Easy peasy, little Oni dead. Wait, so we're supposed to go cut down the route, sure, but like where are we actually going? To the south, maybe? We're strong. And yeah. This Dragon Warrior, it's called Manji Maru. It came out, let's see. Hold on, the original one came out, it was on PC Engine originally. So Dragon Warrior, when did Dragon Quest 1 come out? In like 86. The first one of this series, this is the second one, came out also late 80s, I think, like 89, I think. So it was a similar era, yeah, 89. And then this one came out, when did this one come out? 1992. That would be the era of, I don't know, the later games, right? Like Dragon Quest 3 or something, I think. Dragon Quest 3. Dragon Quest 3 was 88. I didn't know that. Wow. What about 4 then? When the heck does 4 come out? 90? Is it 5 then? Is it the era of 5? 5 was 92. Yeah. Okay. Same time as Dragon Quest 5. That makes sense, actually. The difference is, This one is based on Jipang, as they call it. There's this made-up guy called P.H. Chada that works at the Smithsonian. He's a Japanese specialist, and he works at the Smithsonian. And he wrote this book called Far East of Eden. The book is like, he calls it Jipang instead of Japan, and like he gets everything wrong a little bit. The idea, it's kind of a meta idea, right? We got 10 Dan. Like, it's like he gets everything kind of wrong, so it's kind of like there's a game made by Japanese people based on the misconceptions of Western people about ancient Japan. Tongue-in-cheek. 6 health, 6 skill, 5 attack, 4 defense, 8 speed. It's pretty funny because of that. And we got HP and MP back. It's not MP, it's Waza. Your skill points. So it's pretty funny. There's all kinds of funny stuff that happens. And it's one of the few games that actually take place in like some version of Japan. Go talk to people here. Well, they should be back, right? We saved them. We just talked to the people here. We saved them. What is the name of this place? Hold on. There's this giant root clan. You see that giant flower there? They're the bad guys. The root clan. Takayama village. It's over here. These things. We have to cut them down. The root clan apparently fought the fire tribe 1,000 years ago. And that's our ancestors. We're the last of the fire tribe. So we gotta defeat them. The red leaf? No, what do you call it? A petal. Red petaled orchid of darkness is blooming here. Giant one. Yeah. I think it looks pretty good, but the texture is clearly low resolution, right? The swastika? It's a backward swastika. Craigie, do you know Japanese? I sent a song, you can translate it for me? I can. I don't love doing songs though, just because of, I'm not really a songwriter. But I can do it, like, sure. But I'm not like I don't love doing songs just because I can't really write them in lyrics that would fit. But I can do it, yeah, sure. Yeah, it's on his back too, look. Zoom in enhance. It's our name. His name's Manji Maru. It's his name. It's in Japan, they use these to mark Buddhist temples and stuff like that. They go the other way. You still see them on maps in Japan. If you get like a Japanese map, it'll mark Buddhist temples. If you see one on the map. Hey boss, Bo. Hey boss, my brother, he got turned into a monster. Or got eaten by monsters. Please, get revenge, boss, please. Promise? I guess, yeah. Just tell me what the fuck she's saying. I can do that, yes. Like it's a song someone already made. Yeah, I can do that for you. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. We'll check it out later. Promise. Yeah, I guess. I'll get... Oops. I pressed the wrong button, so I said no. This one. Promise, yeah. Thank you, boss. I'm sure my brother will be happy, too. My brother's ate by monsters, bro. He's not nothing there. See right there? He's talking to us. That's our name. I can't ask money from you. How would I ever look my dead son in the face? That's messed up. You want to stay? Yeah, I guess. Half the people in this town died. How? The giant root thing, that giant flower came up and they kidnapped them all. And then they took them to this cave, and they were sacrificing them. And we went there and we saved our mother and we saved half the people. The rest already got eaten by monsters. Come back anytime. So that's why he's saying that. His son got ate by the monster. See, this is on this chair too. This is because it was reserved for us. I used to worry about playing this on Twitch. Tell me the lyrics, please. You got me on Discord, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can hit you up on Discord. No problem. I'll check it out later. I will. I'll let you know what it says. Manji Maru. Oh no, she's talking about her dad. Or no, she's talking about us. I see. Manji Maru, you're the boss, right? Why'd you only save my husband, not our kid? Look. It's not my fault, man. I didn't kill him. I went as quick as I could to try and save everybody. But you know, like, come on. You can't save everybody, bro. You should be mad at the evil people, not me. I didn't do nothing. There we go. Kikotsu Castle. That's demon bone. Ki means like Oni. Kotsu means bone. Kikotsu Castle. Demon Castle. It gives us the reading in this version. That's a nice part of the PS2 one. The original was on PC Engine. This one adds little readings here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You see the characters above that? That's telling me how to read it. It's telling me how to read the name of the place. Apparently their base is in Demon Bone Castle. Kikotsu Castle. That's what they say. Are you going? Don't die. You're going? You better be careful. Don't get yourself killed, kid. Well, hold on. Chat's slowed down or something. Or I'm missing it. Bootsy... Buddhist symbol, Nazi one is slanted. Yeah, it's the other direction. It goes the other way. Yeah. Goes the other way. Manji Maru? That Boot Clan. What in the world are they? Are they mad for 1,000 years ago? They just been pissed off? Lord Manji Maru. I heard from the artist? Tycoon. He used the power of those monsters. He intends to rule over all Jipang. Please. You gotta chase after him. Don't let that happen. No problem, man. I can stop him. I can stop Tycoon. No problem. All the signs are sideways now, huh? This place got messed up. Every sign got off kilter. Can we check this well? Oh. We're kind of getting hints here this time, right? Ah, man. Don't you think the people here know too much about the Root Clan? I think maybe they want you to follow them. They left the information on purpose. He's probably right. That's probably true. Before I thought you were a bad kid, up to no good. Poo-foo, but I was wrong, Manji Maru. I was wrong. Now we look like a little adult with his jacket on, I guess. With our dad's surcoat. So wait, Manji Maru is our name, right? Hold on. Manji Maru is our name. Sengoku Manji Maru. I thought Manji Maru is our first name, though. Isn't it? Why does our surcoat say Manji on it? If Manji Maru is our first name, why does it say Manji? Why is it the Manji symbol on it? Huh. A little bizarre, no? No? What is this thing? You can't search any of the wells. It's not like Dragon Quest. Excuse me, sir? Well, hopefully we can sell you something. Don't push yourself too much. Let's see. Oh, these are different pills. And then a wind seal. Those are readings when you highlight them too. If you need something, if you get in trouble, your mom's gonna cry. Don't get hurt. Miss O'Haru will cry if she finds out you're hurt. Ah man, everybody was gonna have fun on the festival, and then this happened. Manji Maru, Tycoon went through the southern gate. Please, avenge us. Sure. I got you guys. Okay, so we gotta go chase after Tycoon. Tycoon already runs half of Japan. You think he would need to like summon some kind of giant flower thing? He already owns half of Japan. Why does he need to do this stuff? Man, I lost my family. I lost my house. What am I supposed to do? What's the point of being alive anymore? That's a bummer, bro. Sort of a bummer there. Ah, Tycoon said it. The missing 7. He means the sword, those ancient swords. If you get those swords, then you can seal away the darkness orchids. Tycoon must have released them. You looking for weapons, Manji Maru? Well, you're in luck. I can't... Can I even take money from the person that saved me, though? Don't think bad of me, man, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Don't think bad of me, man. I don't mean I gotta. Do we need any of this? No? Let me wear that. It's a 3-corner hat. 28 bucks. Might as well get that, yeah. Yes. What? On a space? Let's sell my old gear then. Why do you ask me this question every time? Hunters... What was a nada? Hunters what? What's a nada? What's a nada with you? What's a nada? Yogo? What's a nada? I swear I had to look this up before too. What's a nada, Yogo? What's a nada? A hatchet. That's right. That's right. Okay. Thank you, Yoko. What? Thank you, Yoko. Thank you, Yoko. What's a nada with you? Okay. All that. A hunter's hatchet. Okay. And this is like a wooden, like a piece of wood armor that you like strap to your chest. That's what this is. Because that's what they used to wear as armor. Like I'm sure you've seen that before. Like ancient Japanese people, when they would have armor, it'd be like this, like piece of bamboo, like bamboo or something. Like they're a piece of bamboo as a plank, and they'd strap it to their front. That's what it's like. That's a stupid question, bro. Okay. Oops. I keep getting the yes and no's, and then okay. This. Give me the hat. Yes, thank you. Yes. Let's sell the other one. It auto equips the better stuff. There we go. Get rid of this dirty rag. We have a 3-corner hat now. We don't need a dirty rag on our head. Who needs a dirty rag anyway? Who's this? Go, 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 go. Manji Maru. There's something I want to tell you. Go. 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 They said the Root Clan, they're in Kikotsu Castle. In the Demon Bone Castle. There's a sword there. Hosuian is the name of the sword? Okay, Hosuian. The name of the sword, I guess. I guess. Okay, don't die, man. Dying. Please, get Hosuian sword, whatever that means, please. Dying. It's my last words. Please, get that sword. Alright. Whatever that means. What kind of game? What game is this? Manji Maru 2. Oh, I forgot to update the title. Crap. Nice. Thank you for coming in, Kana. Hold on. I forgot to update the title. It's Manji Maru, Far East of Eden, Tengai Makyō II. Forgot to update the title. Thank you. Hold on one sec. I got it. I got it. I forgot we had to change the title. Let's see. I'm gonna change the thumbnail too, I think. I guess it doesn't matter. Just gonna leave the thumbnail. Just gonna leave the thumbnail. Because it's different anyway. Okay. There we go. And then gaming Tengai Makyō II Manji Maru. Make the thumbnail a big Manji. You think that's a good idea? This. I should make that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not gonna do that today, but I will do that. I think it's a good idea. I think that's hilarious, yes. Because people be like, what the heck? Yeah, I definitely will do that later, Koji. Probably not. I'm going to make some. I'm going to make some art with a giant Manji symbol in it. Yes, I am going to, yes. That's awesome. That's an awesome idea. I think like I'll use a control net or something. I don't know. I'll try and figure out something. That'd be cool. Yeah. That'll freak some people out, yeah. Won't it? Don't you think? That'll freak some people out, huh? They'll be like, what the fuck? What? You think it's a swastika? Go, Manji Maru. Manji Maru. You want to take a seat, huh? Well, come again. Go. Everybody, why are you dying, man? No, I don't need a dongo. No, thank you. No soba for me. Go. Everyone's dying here. How about this lady? We talked to her. Manji Maru, you're back. That's good, but I don't know. My body's so stiff. Apparently, they said they're hiding the sword in Owari Castle, the Oni Bone Castle, Kikotsu Castle. That's what they said. I feel like it anyway. Be careful, please. Owari, it's to the south. Nice, okay. Why is everybody dying still? Nobody's feeling good except Manji Maru. We almost talked to everybody. What about this person? Welcome to the deposit. What do you call this place? It's not a bank. Hold your stuff place. We have no real reason to use it though. I think I sold my extra equipment, right? Let's see. You know, something that's exciting to me about this game, I've learned not that long ago. The person that wrote this game also wrote Linda Cubed, also wrote Over My Dead Body, also wrote this other game on PS2 called like what is it, Rowdy Princess? And something else too that I like. Can you tell this is written by the same person that wrote Linda Cubed? So when I look up the game, it's a completely different looking game. It looks 8-bit or 16-bit compared to this. I'm confused. This is the PS2 remake. That's the PC Engine original. This game was a pretty big deal in Japan on the PC Engine. And this is the PS2 remake that came out, I don't know, PS2 era or whatever. It's basically the same game. It's mostly just a graphical upgrade. There are some quality of life changes, which is why I'm playing this version. Like it has readings for the location names. It has they redrew everything. I'm going to play the PC Engine one after I play this one, because this one's a little easier to play and play raw when you don't know anything. So I'm going to play this one first, and then we'll go back and play that one. I played the PC Engine one first for a little while, and it was pretty cool, but it's a little bit overload because, like, so it's in ancient Japan, so you have all these old item names, you have all these old location names, and stuff like that, and I didn't really know how to read all the, like, location names and stuff, and this one has readings for them, so it's much simpler to, and it'll highlight the names in, like, yellow or green or whatever it is. Lots of little things like that to make it easier. But yeah, it's the same game. The game you're looking at is the PC Engine original that you're looking at there. It had voice acting and stuff in videos. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool for its era. I think it came out 92. Came out in 92. There was the first one, Jiraiya, which had the story like... Have you ever seen the Headband Ninja show, Naruto, with the Jiraiya, Tsunade, Orochimaru? It's got all those guys in the first one. And I think we're in the same world still, because the Snake Hermit talks about his best disciple was Orochimaru, he says. Not the guy that's in this one. He says Orochimaru is his best disciple. Oh man, it's over for this town. They're just gonna think about getting out, I think. But everywhere in Jipang is gonna be the Root Clan. Everywhere is covered in those orchids. Everyone's gonna die. That's dark, bro. Please, Manji Maru, you saved us. Go home, go home, go home. But my husband, he just cries like a baby. If I go home, if I could move, go home, I would strangle him. Go home, Manji Maru. See right there, there's a name right there. Jomon Do, which would be Jomon Cave. Jomon is like the ancient Japanese people that made those pots and stuff. They're actually named after the pots. Because nobody really knows more about them than the old pots they used to make. Be careful. If you're going to Owari, be careful. You gotta go by Jomon Cave. Go home. I think they're waiting in there to ambush you. The Root Clan is. They said they were. Okay. It's funny she said she wants to strangle him. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny to me. Okay. Manji Maru. I'm glad your mother's okay. Thank goodness. Take care of her. But Manji Maru, look, I don't ask you too much, but I'm waiting for a day where you cut down the orchids. The house is a mess. You can't get in there. House is a mess. Can't go in that one either. Totally messed up. This one? Yeah, mess. I think we're ready to leave now, huh? Oh no, I didn't mean to run into this one. It's a mess again. Okay. Ooh, can we look at this stone statue thing? No? Oh, the water looks gross. Water looks gross. I think we talked to everyone. So we're supposed to go... We're following the tycoon, who is apparently using the Root clan to take over all Japan, right? We're following Jipang, sorry, not Japan, Jipang. And... they're on the run from us. And we need to go... Well, not really. They want to trap us, it sounds like. So we need to go to the south, go through some border, and then we're going to go through a cave, sounds like. Look at that scroll is a Tengu. We want to get to it if we can. Tengus give us magic scrolls. Well, we can't get to that. We can't get to that. We'll have to go around. Red ball. The thing's called a red ball. Okay. To the south. So we're looking for some kind of gate. Some kind of checkpoint. Little baby Onis. Child Onis. Hit me. 2 damage though. No big deal. We got Toku. Something else in this game, you get Toku instead of experience. Toku means like honor. Cool. Is there any point in going there and talking to those guys again? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. And you don't have levels, you have dawns. It goes by dawn. Like competing in martial arts or something. And you don't have MP or skill points, you have Waza, which means skill, technique in Japanese. Waza points. There we go, that's what I'm looking for, right there. Whoa, these flowers are no good. Oni flowers. We can kill one in a go? Yeah? Okay. It's not too bad then. It's not too bad. The combat seems pretty similar to classic Dragon Quest. Definitely it does, yeah. There's some differences, but yeah, it's pretty similar. The main, like, what really put this game apart from Dragon Quest at the time, I mean, games contemporarily at the time, was probably having like voices and the animations and stuff, which of course is a little hard to see in this version, but that's probably what made it really stand out. Is it had a lot of animation, it had a lot of voice acting in a time where nothing really had voice acting. Same with the first one, and the ridiculousness of the story probably. I'm trying to think if there's really anything fundamentally that different. Well, instead of running away, you barrel through them to get to escape. This option here, in front of all this stuff. And then you have Kenpos. These are like your sword skills. We don't have any yet. You have scrolls for spells, and that's about it. Pretty similar, yeah. We don't have it. We have some scrolls. We have some. We have like 3 scrolls. You don't get them from leveling up though. You get them from the Tengus. They hand them to you. Let's see. Right here. Yeah, we have 2. We have Raiko. That's lightning light, which is a lightning attack that hits all enemies. And in parentheses there, that's little, so it does little damage. And then it takes 4 Manji, or 4 Waza. And then this is green grass. It heals you a little bit. 1 person a little bit. Those are what we got so far. The music's nice. There's a checkpoint here. There's a door somewhere. If you follow along this river here, you can come to a watermill village, Umasei. You see, Umasei. Sure. It's a little village, but merchants come by, so maybe you can learn some stuff there. Okay, I'll go by there. What did you say? Just follow the river to the south? I was thinking about going to Takayama, but apparently I heard Takayama's in a bunch of trouble now. Yeah, we came from Takayama. Takayama was the town that got attacked by the Root Clan, I think. Huh? Are you looking for Tycoon? He went to the south. He went to the south. Apparently he doesn't want to come back here again. There's all that about. Wait a second, do you know about wait a second, I know. You defeated the demons in the cave, in Ryomen Cave. I did. I don't remember your name, sorry. It's just you did it. If you're walking, then you'll recover some of your health and waza automatically. It's true. It's true. You don't even need to go to the inn. You don't even need to go to the inn. Yeah, okay. That is true. Apparently in this game, you just walk around and you recover. I'm gonna talk to him. Get out of here. The combat seems... Yeah. Okay. So wait, there's a little town along the river. Oh, I want to get that... I want to get that scroll if we can get there. Huh. I don't know about the place to the west. To the east, you got the Water Wheel Village, Umase. To the east from here. But I want to get that Tengu. This guy looks like he's from Dragon Ball, right? Mashari. Get out of here. Can we make it up there? No. Okay. I guess we gotta get there later. These root things block us because the bad guys are the Root Clan, so they block us with roots. They have control of giant flowers. Yeah, I can't get through here. Okay. So Umase is the one over to the side then, right? We'll go over there. We dodged. Nice, we got 3 Ryo. Money's Ryo in this game. Is this Umase? It is, right? Yeah, okay. So we might... Does a chicken make a chicken noise? Keko. Okay, there we go. I see why it's called the Watermill Village, huh? They're everywhere. This is a Watermill Village. Hold on. Is it just these 2 or is there 3 watermills? There's 3 watermills. Okay, pretty sick. Alright, let's go talk to everybody now. Just wanted to look around first. Looks nice. I wonder if a shader on top of this game would look good if you found the right shader. I feel like it would. You just have to like use the right shader. I think if I used like, what is the thing? Reshade and messed around, I bet I could find something that looks really cool. I bet I could find something really cool. I'm not totally sure what you're talking about. You're talking about Jomon Cave. Are you heading to Awari too? Might as well, you should probably check it out. Take a peek. Okay. I'm totally sure what she's talking about. On the other side of the mountain to the south, there's some bad roots down there giving me the creeps. But apparently, that's what happened in Takayama. They bloomed. Seems like they're from there. And there's a village to the west of here too. A place to the west of here too happened there too. What in the world? They're blooming other places too, probably. Yeah, those the evil flowers. Do you get party members later? Or is it more of a solo adventure similar to DQ1? You do get party members. There's other people that are part of the Tribe of Fire that join you. There's like a big fat guy. There's a girl. There's Kabuki. That's just like flamboyant Kabuki mono. If you don't know what Kabuki monos are, back in the day, it's what Kabuki comes from. Kabuki monos were like really extravagant. Some of the most famous ones are Nobunaga, Maeda, Keiji, I think. They'd wear makeup or like wear really extravagant like ladies' clothes and things, like silk things. And E Honda's one in Street Fighter. E Honda's considered a Kabuki mono. He's one of those. He's over the top, ridiculous. He's fun. He's the first one we get. Kabuki. He's the first one we get. And then I haven't got anybody else yet. And when we played before, I only got Kabuki. We get him soon. But yeah, you got there's party members. I think in total there's 4, I think. There's 4 people in total. Hey, you don't just walk around here. Oh, I'm stomping on the things. My bad. My bad. I didn't realize I was doing that. Ah, here we go. I thought I could just rush through Jomon Cave and get to Inuyama. It's Dog Mountain. I thought I get to Inuyama, but there's boxes in the way. Fallen boxes. Huh. Maybe some way to get him out of the way? You're going to Awari too, huh? If you go south of here, there's a way through Jomon Cave. But there's monsters in there. I'm trying to stop you, but trying to stop you if I could, but I don't believe in telling people what to do. Apparently there's supposed to be a mountain of treasure in Jomon Cave still. Ah, those are the Japanese, those are the old instruments again. That's shamisen, and the other one, was it Poo something? Pipu? Pipa? Pipa? Something like that. Shamisen, something like that. They're ancient instruments. Hold on. We looked this up before. I think it's Pipa. Something like that. Pipa. It's something like that. Can't be Pipa. I don't think so. Here, hold on. I can probably just... this. Biwa? Is that how you read it? A biwa? Japanese loot. Yeah, it's a little loot. It's a little loot. Let me see if we can find one on YouTube or something real quick. We looked this up last time, I believe. Yeah, it's this little loot thing. It's a little loot she has, I think. Hold on. That's a piano, obviously. This thing. This thing. It is a pipa. The Chinese loot, you got it? Yeah. Yeah, it's this thing. We looked at some of the bigger ones before. And then Koji was talking about like the Korean one or something. And I found out the Chinese one looks like the Korean one. The differences I think are just in like kind of like the frets and things, I think. And like the shape of them. Basically all, I think, Asian instruments come from China, I think, originally. I don't know if that's true for every single one, but almost all of them seem to. It's cool sounding. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. We have a video game to play. But yeah, that's what it is. So they're saying in that cave, they have those. They have ancient instruments in that cave. Okay. The people still haven't found yet. Sure. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, we were talking to him in the Yama. Jomon Cave combines Hida country with Owari. We're in Hida right now. Apparently a long time ago, it was a royal grave. It was royal grave, yeah. Royal crypt. But now we use it like a path to get through. Maybe that's what they deserve, though. I don't know. Maybe that's how it ends up. I don't know, man. So once upon a time, it was a royal crypt. Look, I don't want to say anything bad. I don't like doing that, but don't mess with the sleeping guy over there, okay? Don't talk to him. How can you save somebody else if you can't save yourself? That's what I don't get. You get it? You understand me, Manji Maru? What does he mean? Who is it? I don't know, but maybe I have a request. Actually, Kabuki. There's this man, Kabuki, son of a bitch. He escaped to Inuyama. Wait, what? Why? Okay, but why do you care about this Kabuki guy? Why do you care about this Kabuki guy? Ah, fiance. I see. Fiance. 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 Fiance escaped. What, your daughters? Please, will you take this letter to him? Yeah, okay. Sure. He's it's a thieves love letter. Huh. That's all they'll talk about. Look, I don't know, if you meet that kid, maybe you'll know. Maybe you'll know. Maybe it's too late. I'm kind of confused what's going on with them. Can I read the letter? Like, who... is it? What is this guy? Is it a man? Is it a woman? What is this? Goo, goo. It is a woman. Please come back. Goo, goo. So it's her fiance. This is a woman. Huh. Please, throw that letter away. No good will come of that. Oh, you can throw the letter away? I'm gonna throw the letter away. I'm warning you, don't do it. So that's a woman in bed there, supposedly. How do you tell that's a woman? Looks bizarre. Alright. Her fiance. That's the most confusing part. Her fiance. Wait, what is Kabuki's full name? Maybe they're saying Kabuki's name. Let me find out real quick. What is Kabuki's full name? Maybe that's why I'm not understanding that. What is Kabuki's name?
Did Big Mama Michelle Obama eat up all the
It's
ribs?
ma'am. Kabuki Danjiro. Okay, so no. Danjiro is his name. Okay. You talked to this guy? I think we did, right? We're just talking about the flowers. It gives them the creep, the roots. Yeah, okay. Is this where Kabuki's from? We've seen some weird groups outside. Think they're the Root Clan. Apparently they go under Tycoon. They're looking for somebody with purple hair. Kid with purple hair. Do we have purple hair? Hey, wait a second. Is it you? Look, I won't say anything, but you should not go by Jomon Cave. Trust me. Do we have purple hair? Guys? Is our hair purple? Hey, Reginald. Is our hair purple? Oh no. They're looking for us, aren't they? We're the one with purple hair. This place is a little confusing though. I don't know what the heck that one house is talking about. That's powder. It doesn't matter how much flour we make. Thanks to the freaking Root Clan, we can't sell it to anywhere. We're gonna become poor. They have fun messing with poor people like us, the Root Clan does. Oh, because they're in the way. Because they're blocking their paths. That's why they're doing that. Yeah, that's true. They are doing that. Spinning, 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 spinning. The mill spins. I just watch it and I feel like I can understand. I can understand everything. Everything spins. You spin. I spin. Human history spins. We all spin. Just keeps going and spinning, rotating. Sure, maybe the sky doesn't spin, but water spins. The water mill spins. I think it's really interesting. Okay. Talking to her makes my head hurt. I think I'm not gonna do it again.
Beta!
Okay, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for the sound things. Thank you. Very helpful. Who's this little kid? Good point, yeah. You describing NASCAR while high on weed, do you think so? You're describing life, I think. Hey, are you Manji Maru? Yeah. Oh, please go by and talk to the Tengu. That's what he said. If you want to know how to you want to go to the mountain, well, you got to go way to the east and then by a lake there. You'll get it, I think. Oh yeah, make sure you take a dongo with you, okay? Soba dongo, take one, okay? How's that little kid know anything? How's a little kid know all that? What's that about? Spinning, spinning. I think that lady's gone insane, don't you? That lady seems like she's lost her damn mind to me. Spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Okay. Trying to make sense of this town. This town might be the most confusing one I've been to. It's crazy, man. This bone castle just appeared in the south, in Owari. And then I hear about all those monsters, some kind of monster flowers in Takayama? What is going on, man? Alright, well, I'm off to bed. Have a good one, Kana. Thanks for coming by. Have a good one. Hope you have a good rest. Okay. On the other side of the mountain, on the other side of this village, of the other side of the mountain from here, okay, go to the east and you can talk to a Tengu. I used to play Go with them. Used to play Go with the Tengu. But all of a sudden a giant root sprung up and now I can't go over there anymore. Sucks. What was the name of this town? Umase? Yeah, Umase Village. Look, listen. The Root Clan maybe made that flower at Takayama. Apparently they're connected. That's what I heard. I didn't see it with my own eyes though. I don't know. I don't know, man, but people saying it, they said so. I didn't see it with my own eyes though. I don't know. About half a year ago, from Kyoto, Tycoon, their orders came from Kyoto to dig up everything. Yeah, we got some digging orders about a year ago. We're supposed to be good money. We're looking for some kind of sword? Something like that. Took it to him. We said bring it to Awari. I don't know. Take it to Awari. What in the heck? Okay, so the Tycoon was looking for the sword, right? Half a year ago. They must have got the sword to let the root things out, right? To set them free. I think they needed the sword. There we go. Kabuki's right there. Danjuro. He's strong. He's in Inuyama Village, in Owari. Apparently, he's convinced he's one of the fire tribe. He is cool. Okay, so Oyako is this person's daughter. So the guy in bed, the person in bed is that the daughter or the wife? Because it says the daughter went to go meet him. And then the guy's talking about it. He's talking about what, his daughter? I'm kind of convinced of this whole Oyako thing. Oyako. Maybe it's a phrase? I don't know what the whole Oyako thing is. They were talking about it in the inn too. That guy that was, or guy or lady or whatever they were, that was on the ground was talking about that. What? I got a weird result here. Yogo? Can you show me this weird result for the people at home? Yogo, can you help me with this? Okay. What now? A bowl of rice topped with chicken and eggs cooked together. What is this? Huh? Okay, that's not the right one though. I guess I looked that up on accident. It's this. What the fuck? That's not the right... Whoa, I was gonna say... Yeah, I'm still unsure what I'm actually looking up though. That's not it, I'll tell you that much. That's not it. That's not right. Oh, Koshi. I'm misreading it, I think. It's this. My bad. Ignore all this. Ignore all this. Koshi. Koshi. Yeah, I don't know what this phrase is, though. I don't know what the hell this is. A dutiful child. A good, devoted son, daughter. Koshi. Okay. But it seems like they're referring to that as her name. My daughter Koshi. Could it be a name too? Akako. It could be a name too, probably, huh? Could be just someone's name. Egg. Oh, chicken and egg. Yeah, that's why, yeah. I know Oyako as the first one, but it's just mother and child. Yeah. I was misreading it anyways. It's this I was trying to look up. Koshi. I don't know. There you go. I'm still kind of confused, if I'm being honest. Okay. When I was 30 years younger, so confused about this. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. But if it's love, maybe love can be deep like that, right? It can make do. Yeah, I guess. Life is hard. See, okay, this is all connected. Somebody's in bed here, right? They're all talking about the same thing. Kabuki's from here, I guess, or something. This guy here, man, woman, whatever it is, I think it gotta be a man, right? Or I guess it could be a woman. The weird part is this part. See, Koshi, come back to me. Goo, 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 goo. With the hearts and the nah. Koshi, you came back to me. Oh, they're dreaming now. Okay. Koshi, you came back to me. So wait. Oh, wait. His fiance chased after Kabuki, and her name is Koshi. Okay. Right? That's what happened. This is a guy, and his fiance chased after Kabuki, and her name is Koshi. It's for good Koshi's gone. Just keep it here, but Koshi... Look, I don't know. If you talk to her, you'll know. Huh. Don't say... Okay, so Koshi... Maybe it's too late. Koshi is a girl. The one lady's daughter, I guess. This was... He had a fiance... He was gonna marry her. And she ran off. Okay. And she wants me to get rid of the letter. For his fiance. Okay. And then the mom for the fiance is this old lady over here. If I was 30 years younger myself, I would run after him too. But I have a husband. But it doesn't matter. If love is deep, who cares about little things like having a husband? Is what the implication is here, I think. No. No, ma'am. That's not a good excuse. Either way, she says the same thing. Yes or no. She says life is hard. Okay. Not sure it's the same in Japan, but in Korea is a big thing from Confucianism. It might be. It might be, but I think they are talking about a girl, right? They're talking about some girl that ran off, it seems like. But I think she is named after whatever it is. That's my best. I think the most confusing part was I was trying to figure out what the word meant. I think it's just her name. I think that's why what confused me the most. Yeah, he's saying he's part of the fire tribe, and he went to Inuyama village in Owari. Strong guy. He's cool, but this person's daughter, Koshi, went to go see him. Yeah, okay. All makes sense now. All makes sense now. So the guy on the thing was her fiance originally. And so he wrote a letter to her. Can I read the letter? Can I read it? I can read it, I think. No. You can read it, but it doesn't actually read it. It doesn't actually let you read it. Okay. So the girl upstairs is telling him, like, give up already. Don't even bother with it. Should we bother bringing the letter to him? Is she just too stupid if she's following Kabuki and forget her? Yeah, let's save. I don't know. So let's save here. I don't know, bro. It's interesting. I think it's just her name. I think I'm gonna settle on that for now. I think it's just her name. I think we'll meet Koshi if we pay attention. I think she's one of the girls. Be careful out there. That's in like that hut, like surrounding him later on. I think she's one of those girls. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna call it here. I'm definitely tired. Well, of reading for now. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a fun stream. It's been a fun 2 streams. Back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Jesus and some manga reading. We might start with manga reading. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Is Leafy around? Does she want to smoke before I leave or no? Anybody else? I'm gonna hit the thing one time real quick before I leave. Where is it? I got it right here. Thank you guys. I think we had a pretty good stream today. I'm pretty happy with it. I think so. Did we get... what is our grand total of subs for today? The same as it was before. It's fine. 258 is pretty good. We went from 255, so we got 3. I'm pretty happy with 3. 3's pretty nice. Take a drag and sip some beer. I don't drink alcohol. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't really. Can't, like, with friends I would, but alone I don't. They do say there's some benefits to, like, drinking some alcohol, but I don't really. I have some in the cupboard, but I don't really drink anything. You know. Anyway. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good day. Back tomorrow if you want to come by. We're playing, like I said, Jesus 2. Jesus 2. Can I show you any kind of like preview for that before we leave? Probably not, right? Jesus 2 trailer, I get like actual stuff about Jesus. No. I should make my own promo material for this stuff. I was watching some people on Twitter make like little promos for old Japanese RPGs and things. I should start making my own too. I see people doing it. I should start doing my own too, like taking little clips of hype points. Oh, here is a commercial. I did find a commercial. I found a commercial. Okay. Guys, check this out. I actually have a commercial. I have a commercial. Can't believe it, but I found one. There is one. Actually found one. Oops, why is it in the... It's in the middle of the commercial. I actually found a commercial. Don't touch it. Don't open it. Oh. You can't touch it. Don't open it. What is this scene? Doctor, quick! What is this scene? It's a scale up from the one a year ago. Oh, so this came out 1 year after the this one. How can you not want to see this? Tomorrow, we're playing this. Look at the art and stuff, man. It's really cool. And there's more than enough technobabble tomorrow, so that'll be fun too. It's not too bad though, since I've seen it all before. Stop it! I remember that part. That's near the end. So you're arguing with the military guy. What is that thing? What is that scene? Is that it? That's all, no, it's halfway through. A battle starts for humanity in the orbit of Earth. Oh, look, the pink hair guy, that's Hayao from the first one. The girl has a rocket launcher pointed at him? I forgot about that part. Yeah, the girl has a rocket launcher pointed at that guy. That's a crazy game. This is a crazy game. Looks sick. I can't wait for this game to come out. Yeah, true. Again, Jesus begins again. We should make some production. I mean, some promotional stuff, and we're playing it tomorrow. Like, just take a couple clips here and there. I forgot her. That's the she's like a computer nerd or something, right? Reese. Mother. That's the main AI thing for the space station. Yeah, this is tomorrow. It's a little slow paced, despite how intense this advertisement is. But it's fun, and there's a lot of cool stuff that happens. Basically, it goes slow for a while until you get near the end, and then thing after thing after thing happens. Back to back to back to back, and it gets really insane really quickly. Jesus 2. Alright, tomorrow, Jesus 2. We'll also read some manga. We're gonna read Gundam, I think. It'll be fun. What the hell? This is the scene? Some kind of gun thing? Alright. Well, anyways, guys. Anyways, let me play you out. Have a good day. Good day. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. It's in my recommended, so I'm just gonna play this. If my mouse clicks. Okay, bye guys.
Strangers, from strangers into brothers. from brothers into strangers once again. We saw the whole world, but I couldn't see the meaning. I couldn't even recognize my friends. Older, but nothing's any different. Right now feels the same, I wonder why. I wish they told us it shouldn't take a sickness or airplanes falling out the sky. Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I don't wanna act like there's tomorrow. I don't wanna wait to do this one more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. I miss you. Took time, but I admit it. It still hurts even after all these years. And I know that next time ain't always gonna happen. I gotta say I love you while we're here. Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I don't wanna act like there's tomorrow. I don't wanna wait to do this one more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more. One more time. One more time. One more time. I miss you.